from the ABC 20.
As morning settles over Florida's capital city, Tallahassee begins to stir. Lights flicker on inside the grassroots coffee studios. Coffee brews. Microphones wait. Soon, stories will be shared. Laughter will echo. And the day's conversations will come to life. At the center of it all, one familiar voice, guiding listeners through the culture, the characters, and the moments that make this city unique. This is The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Good morning, Tallahassee. It's time to kickstart your day with real conversations, real laughs, and real people. It's time for the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get this day started. Starring your host, Greg Tish, voice of the capital city. We've got the news, the talk, the laughs, and a little something extra to get your morning going. And now, here's your host, Greg Tish.
Good morning, Tallahassee. Good morning, Apalachicola. Good morning, Carabel, Thomasville. Good morning, Mount Dora. Good morning, Cincinnati. Currently 77 degrees in the capital city. Going to be a high of a lot. And I'm sure there's a rain chance. Yeah, 20% chance of rain tomorrow, 73 and 93. 20% chance of rain, 74 and 91. And rain on Sunday. Did I hear Jillian Pretty?
You did. She's in the
Jillian will be doing the WTXL weather for us today. I guess Ryan Gold has the day off, but Jillian will be giving us our weather today.
Oh, Goldschlager.
Hitting the weekend early.
Yeah, probably down at SGI.
He's probably down at the SGI walking around going, hi, did you know what those kind of clouds are?
Standing there on the beach. Looks like it's going to be a lovely day today on the beach.
Good morning, everybody listening.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jason Taylor.
Hey, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I've got my coffee here, Buzz.
Oh, you did make your coffee?
No, not yet. Actually, I got my water.
I have my grassroots shirt on today.
Oh, you do? Yes, very good.
My Greg Tish inspired shirt as I moved the mic away. How was your day yesterday?
It was all right.
It was all right?
Went over to the town of Bluntstown.
Yes, you've been going over there all week.
Yeah, that's a nice little farm town, you know.
You got some good restaurants over there.
Yeah, you know, I've bopped into the little IGA looking grocery store. It's not called IGA. It's called something weird. But man, they got a food bar that puts Casey's to shame in there.
Really?
I'm a full buffet. You dip your own plate, they weigh it, and then you take it to go.
See, that's deadly.
I know.
Those weights, like Publix has those. And it's just like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's my kind of joint, though.
Yeah.
Collards, lima beans, 3 kinds of chicken, pork loin.
3 kinds.
Yeah,
what,
they had
baked,
they
boiled.
Had baked.
No, not boiled, but baked, broiled, and
they had
fried.
Chicken fingers, fried chicken with a good breading.
God, I bet that smelled good.
It was great.
This
food is so good.
Food is good. It is nice to have food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went to lunch with my sister and my father yesterday, and a restaurant that has been around forever. And it was my first time going, and I felt guilty that it was my first time going because it was so good. But it was one of those, it's a lunchtime only place. And I've talked to them about getting on the wheel of food, but it's a lunchtime place. But when you walked in and you just saw like working outside guys sitting around everywhere, you knew that you were in the right spot.
That's right.
That everybody like plaid short sleeve shirts, dirty jeans in there for lunch. And then the owners are like the nicest people in the McCormick. I'll just go ahead, McCormick Deli. Or on Capitol Circle Northwest, like right across from the new Wawa. They've been there like 23 years.
Wow.
And I've never been.
Very cool.
And people got angry with me that I've never been before. How? And I was like, because it's not on my side of town.
Right, yeah.
And like Matt Thompson owns Madison Social and Township. And that he's like, we don't advertise outside of our bubble because people don't leave their bubble to go to other bubbles in this town. And was a perfect example of a wonderful place.
And it's right off the interstate, kind of.
Yeah,
it's not far from the interstate.
No, and then taking Orchard Pond Parkway, it was just easy to get to.
That's cool.
And everybody was really nice. They came over and chatted with us, and then we made my sister cry.
Oh yeah,
yeah. She doesn't cry, but we made her cry.
Really?
And she kind of found out about her birthday present a little early.
Okay,
and so it made her cry.
That's cool.
Dad and I were doing something special for her.
That's real nice.
And then it's like everybody was keeping it a secret. Mom, me, and then Dad just like. Darby asked a question. Oh, no, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Dad, it's our birthday present.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is what you're getting for your birthday. Tears started flowing.
Wow, that's cool.
So she was very excited about that. So
it's great to give.
It really is. It really, just to see that reaction. And now I'm regretting not pulling out my phone.
Oh, man, I'm glad you didn't.
Right in her face while she's crying and going, what are you crying about?
I'm glad
because your family loves you.
Yeah, those moments are left best private.
No, that it would have been left private. I just would have used that.
There you go.
All the time, like made a little GIF out of it.
Oh, I see.
And then just sent it to her all the time. And then so I started going through, and then so last night Darby and I were talking on the phone, and I was for my birthday. I want to go out to San Diego,
and
I just want to go by myself. And so I was looking for plane flights, and I was like, I found this deal where if you book the hotel, the plane flight's free. And then so I was like, "Ooh, this is really expensive still." And then I'm glad that I didn't hit send and pay for the trip.
Really? Because
the weekend that I chose was the weekend of conference.
Oh, no way. Next month?
Yeah.
Golly.
And so I was like, I know, I said I shouldn't be. There's something going on this weekend. I should do it the next weekend. What's going on? And then this morning I was like, oh my God, conference. We're doing live shows at conference.
Yeah.
Because it's just out of our radar. It's a month away.
It is, yeah.
But it's just, and then I'm going out of town in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
God, it is a couple of weeks. And then I just wanted to go out there, just go watch a game, just come back, fly out, watch a game, come back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I almost booked on the weekend of conference.
That would have sucked.
Mm-hmm.
John would have been like, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone. Of course, I would have, of course, canceled. But I was just like, oh, duh. So now it's like, I think I'll just go to Hartford like the next week.
That's cool. I love that we can do those direct flights.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take advantage of the very inexpensive flights to Hartford. I've never been to Hartford.
And for a $35 upgrade, you get the extra leg room. I like that.
And I was just like, and Darby's like, why San Diego? I was like, because I've never been there by myself. I was like, every single time I've gone, it's been with other people.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to go. She goes, well, what about your friends out there? I said, I'm not going to really tell them I'm coming in.
There you go.
I said, I'm just going in, get some tickets, go to a game, come back. That's what I want to do.
Meanwhile, Jeff Sarwin's going to be like, what?
Jeff, there are a bunch of people who are going to be mad when they see I ain't got to post any pictures. Nothing. I'm not going out on my birthday.
There's something exhilarating about going to a big city by yourself and exploring. I used to do that in New Orleans when I lived in Mobile. It was like a 2-hour drive. I'd go over there all the time by myself. And just one time I went to New Orleans, got a hotel room, walked out of the front of the hotel, set out to find every sushi joint in a walking distance. And I went to probably 5 sushi joints and have sushi at every one of them.
Because when you think sushi.
That's right. I think New Orleans.
You think New Orleans.
That's it. I was on a major sushi kick then.
If you're eating sushi in New Orleans, then that sounds like it.
You're home.
I was thinking of actually really good food, not sushi in New Orleans. Canopy Road Cafe is on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Yeah, it is.
Good stuff.
I got to swing by there and get us a refill on the gift cards.
Yeah.
It was Brad, their owners, the founder and owner. It was his birthday this week. And I sent him a nice little birthday text. It'll be good. Got Brian Cerny, 7. Garnet Gold Trivia at 7:15. Thomas and Terry. And then Jay Revel will Tallahassee history later on.
Very nice.
Good morning. Be right back.
Anyway, I've got no place to go. And you know it might not be that bad. You were the best I'd ever had. If I hadn't thrown the whole thing.
A friend of mine was planning his family's summer vacation, and their SUV had gotten a little older than they intended. So he called me up and he asked, is it really true that Nissan took the top spot for reliability among all mainstream brands in the last JD Power report? And I said, yes. He was like, better than Toyota, Ford, Honda? Yes, yes, and yes, I replied. Then I told him about our 0% interest for 5 years, and he was off on a test drive. And he drove home with a new Pathfinder for summer vacation. That's right, Nissan is fighting to lower car payments, and 0% is back. Craft Nissan has 0% for 60 months on the most reliable SUVs in America. Nissan Rogue, Murano, and Pathfinder. And 0% on our popular truck, the Nissan Frontier. And don't forget, Craft Nissan is home of the New For You program. It puts 4 out of 5 people with things in their credit into a brand new car. Recent divorce, bankruptcy, or credit score under 600? No problem. Plus, with Craft Nissan's lifetime limited powertrain warranty and 6 models priced under $30,000, make this summer vacation the best one in years. Craft Nissan, Tallahassee.
I'm Keith Gross. I've already pledged to donate my congressional salary to worthy causes here in North Florida. I'm not running for a paycheck or a political career. I'm running because our country needs patriots willing to fight for America First values. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Hey man, have you heard the sound? The Talford Jewelry's the best in town. For rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. Pen Talford Jewelry Store.
June's birthstone is Pearl, so all month long you can get 40% off all Pearl items only at Pentalpha Jewelry. Find the perfect gift for any occasion or treat yourself from our exquisite collection that has something for everyone. Don't miss this limited time offer to add elegance to your style. And come see us today on Appalachia Parkway, where we've always been. Now, sing along with me, and we'll see you at Pentalpha.
Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, home of the real nice guys.
Ready to ride the low payment wave? Hello Credit Union is making a splash with auto refinance rates as low as 3.49% APR. If you're making payments on a car loan somewhere else, now's the perfect time to see how much you could save. And here's the best part. We guarantee to lower your monthly payment by at least $50, or we'll give you $50 if we don't. Lower payments and more money in your pocket. That's the sunny side of money. Catch the refinance wave today at hellocu.com.
Credit standards and restrictions apply. Visit hellocu.com for
Injured? Call attorneys who care. Facing Brooks. Offices, Tallahassee.
Honey, what are these mushrooms in our yard? Portobello?
Huh. Let me take a look. Oh,
Shiitake.
I don't know, but our septic system is failing, and our whole yard smells like
Should we try to cook these up and eat them tonight?
This is bad, Sheila.
Well, we better fix it soon, or we're going to be in deep...
Sheila, look. It's Crud Septic. Our prayers are answered.
Call Crud Septic Service today. Pump outs, installs, repairs, crudseptic.com. That's crudseptic.com.
Isn't just a show. It's a community tradition. Welcome back to the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, where Tallahassee comes together every morning.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, my God, it's time to go.
We were in here catching up, weren't
We were just in here just chatting around about stuff, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, my gosh. Time to go. Bonnie Tyler. Gaynor Sullivan was her name. Passed away yesterday, age of 75. And I really like Bonnie Tyler's songs. The theme song this morning was I Need a Hero, Holding Out for a Hero, which is a great song that it was on the Footloose soundtrack. And then there was a television show that they used that for the theme song.
Mm-hmm.
And it wonderful. And I remember as a kid when It's a Heartache came out, and such a her voice, that raspiness.
You like that?
It's a heartache, just beautiful voice.
Yeah.
And of course, I think most everybody, like her biggest hit, Total Eclipse of the Heart.
It was a unique voice.
Yes, very much. Welsh. She was Welsh.
A Welsh gal.
Yeah. Gaynor Hopkins, Gay Hopkins.
Mm-hmm.
Born on June 8th, 1951. But I think she was sick. She was down in Peru. And that they put her in hospital down there. And where she passed away. They say suddenly, but she was down there. She had a place down there.
Really cool.
And that they put her in a hospital and she died suddenly.
That's terrible.
Down there. And I think it was Peru. It was somewhere down in South America.
That sounds like an exciting place to live.
So she said that her family owned farmland. Or Portugal.
Oh, Portugal.
And New Zealand. But due to complications for an illness which had been receiving treatment. So it was just down there, and they put her in a medically induced coma. But Sir Cliff Richard, the great Sir Cliff Richard.
Devil Woman?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. We don't talk anymore?
It's so funny. That he said, another wonderful friend gone too soon. Brian Adams said, she had such a great voice. Carol Volderman said, Tyler's music represented it, fighting and power and living life without apology. Dowling Street spokesperson said Prime Minister Keir Starmer, was saddened by the news and described Tyler as one of Britain's greatest recording artists. I didn't know she was British.
Oh, yeah?
That she was Welsh until yesterday.
You know, her voice came about by kind of a freak thing. She was getting polyps removed from her vocal cords. And just like Miles Davis, the doctor said, hey, you cannot talk for a week or 2 weeks. And Miles Davis tells a story that he got angry at someone and started shouting, and that's when he blew his voice out and it was gone for good. Same thing happened with her. She overused her voice when she was supposed to be on vocal rest, and they gave her that rasp.
Huh.
Yeah, very serendipitous chain of events there.
So in 1975, she was spotted singing with her band Townsman Club in Wales by a talent scout, Roger Bell, who invited her to London to record a demo track. After several months, she received a phone call from RCA Records offering her a record contract. They recommended that she change her name. Again, she had already changed it for something. After compiling a list of surnames and first names from a newspaper, she chose the name Bonnie Tyler. Ronnie Scott and Steve Wolf became her managers, songwriters, and producers. My Honeycomb was released on her debut single in 1976, but did not chart. In September of 76, as a promotional campaign for Tyler's next single, Lost in France, RCA allocated £4,000, sending 30 music journalists and radio DJs to France, where they met Tyler over a 4-course meal.
Cool.
Lost in France peaked at number 9 in the UK and led to Bonnie's first appearance on Top of the Pops.
I would have gone on that radio retreat.
You where?
Bunch of disc jockeys going over to meet them. That's cool.
More Than a Lover followed in January 1977 due to the perceived nature of its lyrics. It was banned in Britain.
Banned from Joe's Fruit Stand? Banned.
Get It Together, though, surprised Tyler. She was grateful for the extra publicity. It peaked at number 27 because they banned More Than a Lover. So people went out to buy it. Why is this banned? Her debut album, The World Starts Tonight, released in February 77. To promote it, she embarked on her first UK tour as a guest artist with Gene Pitney.
How about that? Wow, that's way back.
The album failed to chart in the UK, but reached number 2 in Sweden. Probably her blonde hair.
Yeah, probably so. She did have pretty hair, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. She screamed in frustration one day, resulting in her raspy tone.
Her too.
After her vocal cord nodules.
Yep. They say vocal rest. You got to stick to the vocal rest.
She is attributed to the underwhelming performance. That's her 4th single, Heaven, peaked at number 24. She attributed its underwhelming performance elsewhere to the death of Elvis Presley, after which RCA directed its focus to reissuing Presley's back catalog. So she was getting big. Elvis died. RCA said, we're not promoting other artists. We're promoting Elvis to make money off his death.
Sure.
It's a Heartache followed in November 77 and became one of Tyler's most successful singles, peaking at number 4 in the UK and number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Another one, number 4 in Norway. But I think I Need a Hero, and especially Total Eclipse of the Heart.
For sure.
Huge.
Big song.
Huge. And then got another bump with Weddings, or was it not with Wedding Singer, with Old School.
Well, it gets a bump every time there's an eclipse. It sure does. And I think there's over 1 billion streams of that song on Spotify.
Pull it up.
Let's see.
There's got to be.
But it'd be interesting to see what the numbers were before and after a major eclipse, too. Because it gets a spike. In fact, it gets so popular around eclipse time, it like enters the charts again. 1.1 billion.
Wow.
Yeah.
After her contract with RCA expired, she signed with CBS Columbia. And then A&R executive Muff Winwood asked her to scout a new producer. She considered Phil Collins, Jeff Lynne, and Alan Tarney, but Jim Steinman was her first choice. I'm a huge fan of his records, especially his solo album. And when my manager and I were discussing my comeback, we both agreed that I had to sound my best or nobody would take me seriously.
Well, Jeff Lynne would have done stellar for her.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
well, Jim initially declined, but reconsidered after Tyler sent him demos of rock material she hoped to record. They returned to Steinman's apartment in New York a few weeks later, where she performed Total Eclipse of the Heart with Rory Dodd, a singer from Ontario. And he said, this is a showpiece of your voice. Total Eclipse of the Heart was released in the UK in February 1983. Best-selling singles of all time with over 13 million copies sold worldwide. Reached number 3 and number 4, or number 3 in the UK, number 4 on the Billboard 100, selling over 1 million copies in the US. It led to several award nominations, including 2 Grammys, 2 AMAs, and a Brit Award. She was named Best Recording Artist at the Variety Club of the Great Britain Awards and received a Golden Europa. She found success with several soundtracks in the 80s, Holding Out for a Hero from Footloose, Here She Comes for Metropolis, and she also got a Grammy nomination for Best Female Rock Vocal Performance. Tyler declined to record the theme for the James Bond spinoff, Never Say Never Again. You know why I said James Bond spinoff?
Because it wasn't a Broccoli film.
It wasn't an Eon production.
Mm-mm.
In 1986, her 6th studio album, Secret Dreams of Forbidden Fire, it was another collaboration with Steinman. The album featured 2 songs written by Desmond Child and Bryan Adams, and a cover of Frida Payne's Band of Gold.
Great song.
Great song.
Yeah.
Sad song.
That's good time oldies.
Sad song. She was great. She was great. I just really liked her voice. Really good. But R.I.P.
R.I.P. Bonnie.
Mm-hmm. I think she did a lot of shows in Sweden. Well, I mean, she was huge in Sweden. Had to be the blonde.
Yeah, probably so.
Had to be the blonde. But she was in 2019. She released albums then. Went to 34 in the UK.
Wow.
And then she did 3 duets with Rod Stewart, Francis Rossi, and Cliff Richard. Sir Cliff Richard.
Sir Cliff.
Mm-hmm. And also headlined at the Palladium in London back in 2019. Wow.
They don't just hand those gigs out.
No. Hello, would you like to play the Palladium? Well, sure would. I'm me, Bonnie Tyler. I'm Welsh. I can't do a Welsh accent.
No.
I need Tim.
I wonder what he's up to.
I don't know.
I haven't seen him in ages.
I haven't either.
He must be dating or something.
He must be.
He's all quiet.
Yeah, that's what people get all quiet when they date. Did you see my Facebook post last night? It's gone crazy.
I've not.
Ask a very simple question.
Okay.
What is your favorite local Tallahassee band of all time?
Lowell, very good. You know, as soon as you asked the question, 2 bands came to mind instantly. Eli
and Hot Tamale.
Oh, well, Hot Tamale's a close third. But Superheroes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. They were the best.
I wonder if anybody put them. Groove Merchants was on there a lot.
Groove Merchants. Man, I tell you what, though, Eli, I would give.
Eli was on there a lot also.
God, Eli was so good.
Of course, Scott put the Lincoln High School band.
Yeah, nice. Very good.
Scott Lehman, my good friend. He's the choral director at Lincoln. He's been over there forever.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. There's some good answers on here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'd like to see those. I'm going to check them out.
Be right back.
Your local news now.
Several policy changes could be coming to the Leon County Library System. Next week, county commissioners are expected to vote on proposals that would raise the minimum age to get a library card without a parent or guardian from 16 to 18. It will allow employees of local colleges and universities to receive free library cards, even if they don't live in Leon County, and update card renewal rules. Commissioners will also consider removing the library's ban on carrying firearms to comply with Florida law. The proposals will be voted on during next week's county commission meeting. A pilot was hospitalized after a small plane crashed Wednesday morning near Tallahassee International Airport. The FAA says a Moody M20 aircraft crashed into trees while on final approach to the airport. Tallahassee firefighters responded near Cascade Lake just before noon and found the pilot trapped inside the aircraft. No one else was on board, and firefighters also worked to contain leaking fuel. The FAA is investigating the cause of the crash. This is Rachel Lene with the Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update, brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. As you head out the door this Friday morning, you can expect another very hot and humid day. Temperatures will be well into the mid to upper 90s, feeling a lot more like the triple digits. However, we aren't going to be seeing a whole lot of rainfall as we work our way throughout this afternoon. A high pressure system is currently dominating our area, and that is going to prevent a whole lot of rainfall. We could start to see a few showers throughout the afternoon, but they will be staying very isolated rather than scattered. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
We all have a favorite room in the house. But what if a space outside of your house could be transformed to your new favorite room inside the house? We're talking sunrooms with Leon Screening and Repair.
I hear a lot of people tell us the sunroom has become their favorite room in their house. They drink their morning coffee out there, whether it be the Easy Breeze windows or actually, going all the way to glass windows and closing it, all the way around you. So you feel like you're more outside. Pretty backyard. You got your bird feeders, the birds are flying around, but you're comfortable. I can't tell you how many people tell me that that's where they drink their morning coffee every single morning.
Leon Screening and Repair builds custom screen rooms, sunrooms, and outdoor living spaces that turn unused patios into the best room in your house. Find out more about all our services and get a free estimate today at leonscreening.com. That's leonscreening.com.
Swing into fun at the golf club at Summerbrook. And now Summerbrook is even better. We've just added brand new golf carts. And we're excited to announce that pool membership season is here. Our luxurious and relaxing pool is ready for family days or just kicking back poolside with friends and your favorite beverage. Membership gives you access to the pool all season long. Visit the golf club at Summerbrook or call 894-4653. Online at theclubatsummerbrook.com.
Your friendly neighborhood bar and grill just got a whole lot closer to home. You can now order delicious Smitty's Tap House and Grill for delivery directly to your doorstep. Just visit Smitty'sTapHouse.com, click the Order Online button, and choose Pickup or Delivery. Enjoy Smitty's famous handmade pretzel with beer cheese, juicy pub burger, or even the amazing schnitzel sandwich, delivered fresh right to your doorstep. Support local and order online today for takeout or delivery at Smitty'sTapHouse.com, where everybody knows his name.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas and put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Paul's Termite and Pest Control. When you call Paul's, they'll get
From the Grassroots Coffee Studios, you're listening to Tallahassee's Morning Show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
What's all that echo? Lots of echo.
Fixed.
Fixed?
Yeah, man.
We was playing this song all day?
No. I'm going to play this one.
Hey, everybody, let's take a look at the Major League Baseball action from yesterday. PNC Park, the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos and Bravos, with the Bravos doubling up the Pirates 10-5 in New York City. It was the Metropolitans over the Royals 7-3. The Yankees win as they take out your Tampa Bay Rays 12-4. It was the Orioles over the Cubbies 3-2. Guardians over the Twins 5-2. Shy Sox downed by the Bo Sox. The Bo Sox win 2-1. Boston improves to 43-48, getting closer. The Shy Sox still 2 games above 500. Crazy. It was the Tigers over the Athletics 4-1. Marlins win their 6th in a row as they take out the Mariners 8-4 down at Lone Depot Park. It was the Phillies and the Reds in a pitcher's duel. The Phillies 5 hits, the Reds 3 hits. Phillies win 1-0, 1-0. It was the Brew Crew over the Redbirds 8-4. Rangers over the Angels as they walk it off in Texas at the world's largest grill. Giants over the Rockies 8-2, and the Diamondbacks take the series with the Padres. Take 3 out of 4 from the Padres, 3-1. Padres 1 game below 500. Diamondbacks 1 game below 500 as the Padres playoff hopes not looking good. Let's see what we got this weekend, Jason. All right, let's see. Today, let's try to find the best series this weekend. Phillies and Tigers?
Nah.
Phillies fighting for first.
They're playing like trash.
They're 2 games out of first place.
Well, Cincinnati Reds have made them look like little girls.
They're 10 games above 500. They're not playing like trash.
They have this week.
52 and 42. All right, how about the Brewers and the Buccos?
That's not so bad there now.
That's not.
That's
Brewers
not
59 and 34. Buccos 547 each. Yankees and Nationals and DC.
And Nationals play.
Nationals 2 games above 500. Nobody's going to the games. Royals, Orioles. Cubs, Reds. Mariners, Rays. In Tropicana.
That's a pretty good one, actually.
Mariners at 500. Rays in first place.
Wouldn't mind seeing the Mariners.
Guardians and Marlins down in Lone Depot. Hopefully people will start going to those games.
Mm-hmm.
I have your favorite hat on today.
I love it. It's the best color ever. That was second best, navy blue.
Oh, here we go. Bo Sox, Mets. 2 teams looking to get it back on track in New York City.
Speaking of teams that have fallen apart, man.
Which one? Both of them?
Both of them.
Well, the Mets are 40 and 54. Awful. But the Bo Sox only 5 games below now. Getting it together. Oh, here we go. Series of the weekend. Athletics, Chi Sox.
Oh, you think so? No.
At whatever their field is named in Chicago.
I'll tell you, the team to watch is Cincinnati. They are pretty darn exciting with Terry Francona at the helm.
8 games below 500. Cubs and Reds. That could be good. Cubs and Reds. They don't like each other too much. Astros, Rangers. The battle for Texas.
I like it.
Twins and Angels.
Yeah.
Blue Jays, Padres. Both teams struggling.
Are they?
Diamondbacks, Dodgers, and Colorado and the Giants.
There
Here you go. Here's the series for the weekend. In St. Louis, Busch Stadium. Cardinals, Braves.
Heck yeah. Ooh. Man, it'd be a rematch from Truist Park where they got smoked.
Cardinals, 48 and 44 in the season. Bravos, 54 and 38 on the season.
Cardinals were making the Braves rethink their lives a couple weeks ago. Or actually, was it last week? Man, last week we were at that game.
Did you watch any World Cup yesterday?
Yeah, I watched Morocco,
the
France.
only game?
Yeah.
France looking pretty good.
Looking real good. That man, 6 saves, that goalkeeper.
And then you got Mbappe.
Yeah.
He's got 8 goals. Ties Messi for the most in this cup. That's going to be good. And then today's game is going to be fantastic.
What times we got today?
3 p.m. today.
Nice.
That's it. Spain, Belgium.
That's a good one.
That's going to be a heck of a game.
I say Belgium goes home. What do you think? Maybe I'm just mad at them for beating the USA.
These are both really good teams. This is probably the top matchup that we've had so far. This could go extra penalty. Could go that far. Or one team blows out the other team. Or 1-0.
Man, when it gets to those PKs, that's exciting stuff.
Oh, not when you're around a bunch of Colombians.
I bet.
That was not fun the other night watching with them.
How about the fine Colombian? Make tonight a wonderful thing.
Tomorrow, Norway, England.
Yeah, no, that's a great match.
Who's going home? I think England's going
England's
home.
done, man. They can't hang with Norway.
I don't think.
Have you seen how they played?
Norway's looking pretty good.
Shoot, yeah, man.
They are peaking. But
Norway might win this whole thing.
Argentina, Switzerland tomorrow at 9. Switzerland's actually playing good too. But it's Argentina.
Yeah, you ain't gonna beat them.
Argentina just looking super strong. Going for their 3rd, I believe.
And a lot of people are liking to say that the refs are favoring Argentina, that FIFA is favoring them.
What?
I know, it's such bull.
No, you didn't watch the Egyptian match, did you?
Yeah. That's what they're saying. The Egyptian match, it
was awful.
Yeah.
It was awful. Egypt goes down, scores, and then they call from the other side of the pitch.
Right.
The penalty that they said took place like 20 seconds later.
On Mo Salah, of all people. Who's like a really kind-hearted dude, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that was heartbreaking. So France sends Morocco home, with their little Fez caps. 2-0 yesterday. Today, 3 p.m., Spain, Belgium. That's going to be good. Where's that game taking place?
Don't know.
And Los Angeles. So there will be covered. Norway, England, that is taking place in Miami. Ooh,
nice.
Boy, look at all those fans that are going to be down there. England has a 52% chance to win that.
What do you reckon that ticket costs for that Miami match?
They're not as much as they were for the others because so many people have gone home.
True.
That these matches, like there was one, the Morocco game yesterday wasn't sold out because people are going home. And then I was like, and people are like, look at what's happening now. And I was like, yeah, it's Morocco. It's not a big matchup.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? The Moroccan fans are going to sell out the stadium?
Right.
Spain, 60% chance to win in the 90 minutes. There's 23% chance it'll go to extra time. Norway and Sweden. England has a 52% chance to win. Extra time, 25%. Norway, 23% chance to win. Wow. What about Argentina and Sweden?
35.
57% chance for Argentina to win. Extra time, 26%. Switzerland, 17%.
They got no shot.
Mm-mm. But the Spain-Belgium, it's Belgium-Spain, 60% chance to win today.
I just asked ChatGPT as of today, the cheapest listings for those tickets, $1,500 to $2,900.
Okay. Oh, well, today's games are what game?
For England, Norway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, do Argentina, Sweden.
How much for Argentina? do. It's funny. ChatGPT now says at the bottom, it has a little thing that says ChatGPT can make mistakes. Check important info.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Yeah.
There is no Argentina-Sweden match, it says. It's mistaken about that, isn't it?
Yeah, because Sweden, they're
Switzerland. I'm sorry. Let's see. Saturday, July 11th, 8 p.m. It says FIFA's official resale marketplace may have tickets. It doesn't give prices on this one.
Okay.
It could not quote a specific dollar amount.
Okay. So probably a lot.
Probably
it's Messi.
Yeah.
People are going to watch Messi.
When Messi steps off the plane in Kansas City, I wonder what he thinks. Like, what is this place? Kansas City.
Are they playing in Kansas City?
No, but he's played
they
a
are
match
playing.
there.
They are playing in
Okay.
Kansas City.
One of the matches he played there.
Yeah, that's where they're playing. I'm sure this is what goes through his head when he gets off the plane in Kansas. Where can I get some barbecue?
Oh, yeah.
Because he seems like a big barbecue guy.
Think so?
Oh, yeah.
He's a meat eater.
Yeah. Right. I need to get some protein. I don't even know what he sounds like.
He
Does he even talk?
I don't think he speaks a lick of English. Or they say if he does, he keeps it very hidden because he don't want people.
Sarah's rooting for Norway.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of hard not to root for that Erling Haaland. He's so cool.
I know.
And Google made a nice little Easter egg for him yesterday.
They did?
If you search his name on the Google search bar, a little man comes up rowing his Viking boat across your screen. That's what you call an Easter egg, Gregor.
Look at that. There's a bunch of Vikings rowing with the Norway flag.
Yeah.
That's cute. Well, what if I do Messi? What if I search Messi? What happened? Oh, nothing.
Wow, Messi doesn't have an Easter egg.
No.
He's not as beloved. See? He's not as beloved.
No, I have an STD now.
What?
Because I searched Messi.
That's funny.
Be right back with the food segment.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. As you head out the door this Friday morning, you can expect another very hot and humid day. Temperatures will be well into the mid to upper 90s, feeling a lot more like the triple digits. However, we aren't going to be seeing a whole lot of rainfall as we work our way throughout this afternoon. A high pressure system is currently dominating our area, and that is going to prevent a whole lot of rainfall. We could start to see a few showers throughout the afternoon, but they will be staying very isolated rather than scattered. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Technology problems slowing your business down? Then it's time to simplify things with i2X Solutions. Based in Tallahassee, i2X Solutions helps businesses work smarter with customized IT support, technology consulting designed around your business. And because technology never sleeps, i2X offers proactive monitoring, cybersecurity awareness training, compliance reviews, and rapid response support to keep your business secure and running efficiently. Visit i2xsolutions.com now and discover how i2X Solutions can help your business stay connected, protected, and ready for what's next.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit EppsDecorating.com. That's EppsDecorating.com.
That funky noise your car started making isn't a little thing. Ignoring it is how a $200 fix turns into $2,000 real fast. At Wrench Blisters Garage, we'll tell you exactly what it is, what it costs, and what can and can't wait. No mystery charges, just honest repair from local guys who actually do the work. At Wrench Blisters Garage, we earn our name.
Wrench Blisters Garage. Yeah, we earn our name. Wrench Blisters Garage.
Find us online, wrenchblistersgarage.com.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water, we are warming homes and fueling industries. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
Barry knows cool, he's keeping you comfortable. Barry knows cool, you can put him to the test.
Warmer temperatures mean more strain on your heating and air system. Time to call Barano Heating and Air and get a full checkup on your HVAC system to keep it healthy through the summer months. Barano Heating and Air. Any day, anytime, anywhere. Get details at baranoac.com.
Barano Heating and Air Conditioning.
CZ 116.86.
I'm Keith Gross, and I know that seniors built this country. They shouldn't be crushed by inflation after a lifetime of hard work. I'll fight to lower cost, protect Social Security, and bring common sense back to Washington. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
What if great coffee just showed up at your door exactly when you wanted it to, so you never run out again? With a Grassroots Coffee subscription on grassrootscoffee.com, it does. Grassroots Coffee is specially sourced from around the world, locally slow roasted in small batches, and delivered right to your door on your schedule. No last-minute store runs, no stale coffee. It's your call. Order Grassroots Coffee when you run out or never run out with a Grassroots subscription. It's easy, it's flexible, it's reliable. Go to grassrootscoffee.com, click on the coffee you want, click on subscribe and save, and then pick how often you want your delivery. Buy locally roasted and locally loved Grassroots Coffee for your home from grassrootscoffee.com or contact them directly to buy wholesale for your
This is where Tallahassee starts its day. It's the Greg Tish Show, right here on Real Talk 93.3.
It is now time for the Social Kitchen TLH food segment. Thank you, Chief Jones. Not only is it Friday, but it's Friday. Happy National French Fry Day. In the United States and most of Canada, the term French fried or French fried potatoes, sometimes capitalized as French, capital F, fries, or just shortened to fries, refers to all dishes of fried, elongated pieces of potatoes. In Great Britain, Australia, South Africa, Ireland, and New Zealand, the term chips is generally used, being a popular dish in the most Commonwealth countries. However, the term French fries or skinny fries used for thinly cut potatoes are distinguished more than traditional cut chips. Origin. Do you know where French fries started? Do you know where the oldest document is for a French fried potato?
I do not.
Chile, 1629.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Extracted from a book called Happy Captivity from 1673, written by Chilean Francisco Núñez de Pineda. He mentioned papas fritas in 1629, that women sent fried and stewed potatoes to the chiefs. The exact shape is unclear. Spain. French fries in their current form may have been invented in Spain, the first European country to where the potato appeared from New World colonies. So it could have been Spain. But there's a Belgian, because when you think of Belgium, you do think of fries and mayonnaise on fries. But there's the Belgians and the French have had an ongoing dispute about where fries were invented. The Belgian food historian Pierre Lacroix has traced the history of the French fry, and he asserts it is clear that fries are French origin. This became a Parisian dish in the 19th century. From Frederick Krieger, he learned to cook fries on a roaster in Paris and then took the recipe to Belgium. But Belgium says French fries, that the French are wrong. They had a lack of understanding on how to fry the fries.
Yeah.
And it took a Belgian to help them. So I asked on Facebook earlier this week, what locally owned Tallahassee place has the best French fries?
What'd they say?
Well, there was a lot of comments.
Cool.
Can you answer that question? I don't think I can. I just recently had the best fries I think I've had in a decade at Habana's. I don't know what it was. They just hit me just perfect. I was like, these are the best fries.
I don't know. For me, we're not talking fast food. We're talking fries in general, right?
Locally owned Tallahassee place.
I'm just not a big fry eater, so I don't really order it at restaurants. I'll opt for something else. But
so here's what we can go. You want to hear some of the?
Yeah, let's hear them, man.
Hobbit curly.
Yeah, now those are great with ranch. Yes.
Here was probably the most popular answer. Gordo's.
Okay, they do have great fries.
They
yes,
do. They do. Let's see. Gordo's, Couches. Joe said the fries in my kitchen.
Shit. Everybody says that.
Another Gordo's.
How about Corner Pocket?
Corner Pocket has some good fries.
I think they're going to get my vote because if you order fries at Corner Pocket, they ask you, do you want the orange ones or the light colored ones? And I like that because I like the light colored ones. I don't like those orange fries.
The curly, they have curly also.
Yeah, and their ranch is amazing at Corner Pocket.
Another Gordo's. Let's see. Getaway Bar and Grill.
I've not been there yet.
Getaway Grill and Bar. Well, they should have you play there, and then you could try the fries.
Yeah, they do live music.
Let's see. Cabo's had the best. Okay, Randy, thanks. Ted's. Okay, that's a chain.
Not a fan.
Gordo's, Man's Doghouse. I need to go to Man's Doghouse.
What is that?
It's over in Monticello.
Hot dog place?
No.
Okay.
Oh, burger place.
Okay, really?
Oh, yeah, Scott. Oh, yeah. Dude, oh, so good. Gordo's again. Habana's. Yes. Thank you, Betty.
Boom.
Horizon. I don't remember. I haven't eaten at Horizon over a year.
That's Bannerman Crossing.
Yeah. Sean said Dog It All. Dog It All does have some good fries too. Koosh. I've never had. I don't remember the fries there. Another Gordo's. Blue Halo with spicy ketchup. Yes, I agree. Dog It All. Man's again. Corner Pocket. There it is.
CP. Yeah. Here you
go. Salty Dog. I haven't been to Salty Dog forever.
Salty Dog's great. John and I got a burger from there the other day.
Yeah. Capital City Country Club. I know they have great fried chicken.
Their renovation looks great.
Cynthia said nothing is better than Gordo's. Smitty's. Yeah, Smitty's got some great fries. You can get Smitty's, get their jalapeno cream cheese to dip your fries in. It ain't healthy, but it's good. Woves. Come on, Matt.
Love's Truck Stop?
Woves.
What's that?
Woves was a burger place in the 70s.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Gordo's, Birds. Yeah, Birds.
Birds
fries are just elevated because of the burgers.
I just love that place.
Yeah. So I think that most people and I didn't even go over them, Gordo's top.
Gordo's is your winner.
Well, that's the most popular. I don't think that you are a loser with getting some good fries. And with the amount of different answers, that means we got good fries all over the place. And I tried to get Smitty to give away free fries today.
Oh, yeah? They were like, nah, we'll pass.
He's like, yeah, no. How about we just give away fries? I mean, how about we just sell fries? I was like, well, why don't you have like a secret menu item to where if they order that item, they get free fries? He never got back to me. I said, like your falafel burger. Give away free fries with a falafel burger. Don't advertise it. Just, oh, by the way, your fries were free.
What would have been cool is if you said, if you say you heard it on the Greg Tish show, you get a free order of fries.
How about just go up there and just say that?
And boom.
That would be
hilarious.
Jason's going to call me. What the hell is going on?
What have you done?
I said, Jason, I said for you to give away free fries. How are you? I'm telling you how to run your business. I do love some good fries, though. I do love some good fries. When I was at Habanas the other day, and Eric is like, what do you want to eat? And I was like, I'll just have some fries. Some fries and mayonnaise, please.
Nice.
I don't know. I just love fries and mayonnaise with a little hot sauce mixed in with the mayonnaise.
There you go.
So good. So good. But here's what I do at Gordo's. I would like some fries, please. No seasoning, please.
Really?
I don't want that seasoning on it.
Okay.
Because their fries are so good that I'll just salt them myself.
Okay.
And then put the and ask for the hot sauce. It comes out in the giant bottle. Some mayonnaise. I think they have packets of mayonnaise. I don't like packets.
No,
but I had good fries at McCormick's yesterday too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were good. The crinkle cut.
That's been years since I've ate there, but I remember it being very good.
But the crinkle cuts.
Yeah, crinkle cut's great.
Crinkle cut's good.
Well, crinkle cut has a lot of space to collect the ranch or the ketchup, if you so choose. A lot of surface area in between those cracks of the crinkles, you know.
What about the thicker cut ones?
No, I'd say I like the thinner cut. Actually, I like my fries to be more crispy than fluffy.
I like if they're crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside.
That's
with
perfect.
Those thicker ones, those are good. But those are good. We're like, if I got some fish and chips, I want the thicker cut fries on there to hold my vinegar.
There you go, vinegar.
More. Here's a great thing to try in fries: lemon.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
lemon is great.
Fantastic. Be right back.
Has 12,000 square feet of hot tubs, over 20,000 gallons of tub capacity to choose from. That's 4,620,000 cubic inches of hot tubs. But if you don't want to take my word for it, check them out yourself. Pinch a Penny Pools and Spas, locally owned, and the easiest way to find relaxation at home.
Hey, this is for my homeowner friends out there. You know who you are. When you get your grass cut, you're going to inspect the work, make sure it's good. Get your house painted, check around every corner and edge, make sure that's done right. Get a new roof, gotta get eyes on those shimmering new shingles. Get your septic tank cleaned. Bet you're not popping your head down in there to take a look around. You gotta trust it's done right. I'll make it easy. Go see my friend Greg Miller, Miller Septic. They're my guys. I trust them, and you can too. MillerSeptic.com. That's it. That's the commercial. That's the whole thing. Check them out. It's MillerSeptic.com.
Stay tuned for more of The Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this Town Hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT, Retina, Tallahassee.
News this hour from Town Hall. I'm John Scott. Back and forth attacks between the U.S. and Iran as Tehran has targeted American allies in the region.
Missile alert sirens went off in Bahrain, Kuwait, and Qatar as Iran retaliated. There's no word on if there's any damage in those Gulf countries, but it just shows how everything is escalating, and this interim deal to try to end the war now looks increasingly at risk.
Correspondent John Gambrell. An Iranian military drone displayed this week in Coral Gables, prompting warners from lawmakers and national security experts who said Iran's growing relationship with Cuba could pose a threat to the United States. These drones were believed to have been sent to Cuba before the war in Iran began. In health news, some 1,000 cases of a parasitic infection spreading in the Midwest.
Cyclospora is a parasite that causes severe diarrhea. It spreads through contaminated food and water, often linked to fresh produce. The largest Cyclospora outbreak is in Michigan. Investigations are underway in 28 other states, including Ohio. No deaths have been reported. The CDC says Cyclospora is usually not life-threatening and can be treated with antibiotics. Experts say finding the source of the outbreak can be difficult, and it's best to cook vegetables. Cyclospora can really stick to some foods, so washing may not eliminate the risk of infection. I'm Ed Donahue.
Sales of previously occupied U.S. homes slowed in June, but a key measure of home prices climbed to an all-time high, adding to prospective homebuyers' affordability challenges. The National Association of Realtors said that existing home sales fell 2.4% last month from May. Sales rose 2.8% compared with June last year. The national median sales price increasing 1.8% to $440,000. More from townhall.com.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline, so I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Progressive knows you could have easily taken the freeway, but you took the scenic route to see a waterfall and an oddly busy boiled peanut stand. Discovering the unexpected is exactly why you bought an RV, so protect it with a bundle from Progressive. Because although you may be 3 hours behind schedule, you're 6 jars of jam richer and possibly enrolled in a butter-churning workshop. Switch to Progressive and protect your RV, boat, or motorcycle by bundling with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Your Sports Flash update on Real Talk 93.3 in Tallahassee.
Tampa Bay Rays baseball, they lose to the Yankees yesterday by a 12-4 score. The two teams end up splitting the 4-game series. Junior Caminero hits a home run in the loss for the Rays. Drew Rasmussen takes the loss, dropping to 7-5. He allowed 6 runs and 7 hits in just 2 1/3 innings, as his ERA jumps from 2.73 to 3.26. Rays match up against Seattle tonight. Nick Martinez on the mound, 7-2, 2.61 ERA. The Miami Marlins continue their good run. They beat the Mariners yesterday, 8-4. They have now won 6 straight games. Up next for the Marlins, a series against the Guardians, Sandy Alcantara on the mound. I'm Matt Pauley, Real Talk 93.3.
The Colonel's cooked up a new $10 bucket of the day just for you. Monday, 24 nuggets for $10. Tuesday, 8-piece fried chicken for $10. Wednesday, 10 wings for $10. Thursday, 8 tenders for $10. Friday, 24 nuggets for, ooh, you guessed it, didn't you? $10. The $10 bucket of the day deal. Every weekday, only at KFC. It's finger licking good.
Prices and participation variable. Supplies last. Not available on third-party ordering platforms. Tax extra.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I took the gas hose out of my car's tank. Ooh, not smart. And I drove off while still attached to pump number 3.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hey, you, can't you read the sign? It says, keep off the grass. Oh, but I just wanted to feel it. Excuse me? I wanted to feel what it was like to have an amazing lawn like you do. It always looks so good, even in the summertime. How do you do it, neighbor? They're called Lawn Johns. They come once a week. Maybe you should give them a call so you can tell other people to stay off your lawn. How's that sound? Ooh, yes. I would love to tell people to stay off my lawn.
For the very best in lawn care, call the Lawn Johns at 850-322-2567.
Stay off my lawn.
This is G. Deckeroff. In 1979, my friend Guy Moore opened his first store. Over 45 years later, Garnet and Gold is still providing the Seminole Nation with unique ways to show their spirit. As the last locally owned FSU merchandise source in Tallahassee, we're proud to be a part of the Florida State experience and this community. If you're a Seminole like me, this
morning, Tallahassee. The Greg Tish Show is live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios on Real Talk 93.3.
So, Jason, I started doing some math the other day on how much local programming we have on Real Talk 93.3 with our live and pre-recorded shows. You know what the total is? 42 and a half hours.
That's cool, man.
You know where the next closest is? The next closest station with live and pre-recorded shows?
15 hours.
15 hours.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, 16.
16, wow.
There's a paid show on the weekends. But we are so honored that we have more than anybody. And a big part of that, a good chunk of that, 2 hours, pushes us over the 40 hours to the 2 hours. Brian Cerny, Tallahassee Talks. Good morning, my friend. How are you?
Good morning, Brother Greg. Good morning, JT, and happy Icky Sticky Friday to all. Yeah, we're definitely in the throes of this highly, intensively, overwhelmingly humid, high temps of the summer, are we not?
We are.
What happens? Yeah. Well, we love it. It's Tallahassee. And the thing about it is, too, that you have to consider what that does to the human body. A lot of us think, you know what? It's not that hot, is it? Yeah, well, the heat index, especially in humid conditions, yeah, you can get dehydrated really, really fast. So we have Joel Hagens with us. You know him very well. ACL Home Inspections.
Love us some Joel.
One of the sponsors. Yeah, he's the man. His personal motto is, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. So his solution in helping us stay prepared for severe weather, he's going to talk with us at length about your house. Yeah, because you know what? Your house doesn't get to go inside because it is the inside. So it's always subject to those elements and heat and humidity. Yeah. So Joel will help us stay prepared for severe weather. We have got Tom Flanagan talking about how Tallahassee needs to collaborate, connect, cooperate if we are going to take on some of these nagging plagues of problems that we keep talking about for decades. Crime, housing affordability, these kinds of things that we all sit back and go, gee, man, we're not that big a town. We ought to be able to figure this out. I mean, what are we looking at here? 300,000 households, 500,000 people in the metro. Yeah, so Tom's got some ideas there that are going to help us think through what we need to do to come together in solving problems. You know, speaking of, we've got Steve Bamer. Now, this guy is the president CEO for an organization called Leading Age Southeast. And in fact, they cover several states. Their whole focus is on the needs of seniors, and they represent those organizations regionally that provide services for senior care. Well, he's got some things to say about what's coming. Yeah, boys and girls, guess what? Florida is getting a lot older. So is the region. And so with that, you and I are sitting back going, well, how are we going to care for mom, and how are we going to take care of dad, or even Uncle Jerry, or whatever we're dealing with, when in fact costs are enormous? Yeah, you can drop $10,000, $15,000 a month just in keeping them in the lifestyle they've become accustomed to, or that you would prefer for them. So Steve Bamer's with us, and in that capacity, we're going to look at the preservation of our nation. You know, there's a lot of talk these days about the difference between a republic and a democracy. Well, you guys know that because you're astute, you're educated, you're informed. We know that a republic is a form of government where the power belongs to the people. Democracy is simply the rule of the majority, even if it's 51% of the vote. Well, the question, of course, it's historic. You know, this famous quote from Benjamin Franklin: "Madam, we've given you a republic if you can keep it." Well, how does that work? Well, we're going to have Denise Harley, She's going to tell you about the work being done at First Amendment Clinic at FSU College of Law. She leads the whole effort there with student advocacy and litigation on free speech, religious liberty, and the freedom of the press. We'll have her with us in the second hour, and it's all happening bright and early, 7 o'clock on Real Talk.
This is you got all this jam-packed in a 2-hour show.
Well, we stay up late, and we make sure that, which is not something you can afford to do usually, because, you got to be up at dark 30.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to it, we're fortunate that we are, as you say very well, a town that is replete with such great people, great talent. It's been said many, many times. You've said it yourself, so have I. Tallahassee's best natural resource is its people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so let's put some of them peoples to work on some of these more challenging issues. Denise Harley's doing her part, along with all the boys and girls over there at this First Amendment clinic. We've just come away from a celebration that is magnanimous in 250 years of freedom. Do you realize that the French nation has had in its history, since the French Revolution back there in the 1700s, no less than 15 constitutions?
Wow.
15. We've had one. And so the United States of America, thank you very much, has this genius assembly of ideas that adapts over time, that gives you as a voter, me as a voter, this ability to weigh in. But guess what, friends? That doesn't happen if you don't take the initiative and get involved. I don't care where you do it. Get involved. Don't walk away. Don't shut the door. Keep your mind and your heart open to how you can help Greg and JT and all the rest of us make this town and this country a better place. What do you think?
Love it. Absolutely love it. So today, not only is it Friday, but it's also Friday. Do you like a good French fry?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
My cardiologist has asked me very kindly, please stop. So I'm really on I guess you'd say a restricted French fry diet, but no, I'm totally there with you. I grew up in a town where, fried fish and fried potatoes. Are you serious? Ivor's acres of clams up there is like world class. So yeah, I'm certain that Friday is a great day to celebrate.
Yes, we can sure hope so. And we can't wait to listen. I'll be listening as I do every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. right here on Real Talk 93.3. And I listen to all these people. Denise, you got great people on tomorrow.
We are excited to have with us some very talented, some very insightful folks. And I'll say this, my friends, you are Tallahassee. It belongs to you. It belongs to me. And so let's take that initiative. Let's stay focused and celebrate who we are as a community. We're a great town, and we are, as a great town, are preparing to do even greater things. Would you agree?
Agreed 100%. We can't wait to listen tomorrow morning. Have a great weekend, my brother.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday. All right, Garnet and Gold trivia. When we get back, start calling in 850-386-8255. You answer this trivia question right that I will ask, you get a $25 gift card to Garnet and Gold. Be right back.
Here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. We're starting off this Friday morning on the warmer side, just like the past few mornings, into the mid and upper 70s, feeling a lot more like the 80s once you factor in that humidity. Definitely feeling a little muggy out there. However, as we work our way through the day, it is definitely still going to be in those upper 90s, but we're going to be getting a very brief break from the rainfall. A high pressure system is dominating our area and is going to be preventing a whole lot of showers and storms throughout the day. So enjoy this little break while it lasts. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
This is G. Deckerhoff. In 1979, my friend Guy Moore opened his first store. Over 45 years later, Garnet and Gold is still providing the Seminole Nation with unique ways to show their spirit. As the last locally owned FSU merchandise source in Tallahassee, we're proud to be a part of the Florida State experience and this community. If you're a Seminole like me, this is your store. Garnet and Gold. Go Noles.
This is Thomas Dickens from the Law Office of Marie Maddox. I'm a combat veteran and a former JAG. I've fought for our country, and now I fight to get you your back wages. If your boss has ever shorted your paycheck or withheld your overtime, you need to call me now. 850-383-4800. 850-383-4800. Or find us online at maddoxlaw.com. Offices in Tallahassee.
Hey, no fans, our partner ISF Inc. is a national management and IT consulting firm located right here in Tallahassee, Florida, solving the future for state governments through strategy, process, and technology. As a trusted advisor for state governments, ISF knows the importance of defining a clear and detailed strategy. Our friends at ISF can help your organization create a strategy that sets you on a path to success. ISF, your vision plus our expertise brings your brilliant ideas to life. Visit ISF.com to learn more. ISF, solving the future.
Florida man, what'd you do to yourself this time?
Disney World. Me and Hank, my emotional sport alligator, we did it all.
Please tell me you weren't swimming in the Seven Seas Lagoon again.
Well, not this time. We rode the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, hit Space Mountain, crushed some turkey legs, and we washed it down with a couple of Dole Whips. And the best part, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Sounds like a great day so far. What happened?
Well, we're running late, and I'm sprinting to the front row of the show, and it starts, and the music's playing, and crowds are clapping. I got carried away. I got this bright idea. I'm going to stage dive to Hank. I jumped. Hank tried to catch me, and pop, my back went out midair.
Well, I'm glad you came, because Dr. Finn's going to get you fixed right up.
Well, next time we're sitting in the back row.
You don't have to do a Disney stage dive to get back pain, neck pain, headaches, or numbness in your arms and legs. Come see us at Fenn Chiropractic for exceptional care to help your body heal itself the right way. Book your appointment online today at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
Hi, this is Gary Parsons with Cafe de Martin, and we're thrilled that we're back open for lunch from 11 to 3. And we're now serving dinner on Sunday nights, too. And let's be honest, finding a great dining spot in Tallahassee on a Sunday night isn't easy. But it is easy with Cafe de Martin, open Tuesday through Sunday with live music on the weekends. Come see us at Cafe de Martin and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for other special events.
I'm Keith Gross. I served in the Army National Guard, built businesses, and now I'm stepping up to serve North Florida in Congress. I'll fight for secure borders, lower costs, and America First values every single day. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
From the championship stage to coaching change and everything in between, warchant.com remains your home for the best FSU football coverage in the business. Brutally honest columns and features, market-leading multimedia presence across video and podcast, the largest FSU fan community with a staff that combines for over 100 years.
Gotta keep them separated.
It's the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. 850-386-8255. Welcome back to the Greg Tish Show.
It is now time for Garnet and Gold Trivia. I ask an FSU trivia question. You call in, you win. $25, Garnet and Gold. Go get some swimming shorts. Some board shorts. Some nice outfit for a cool summer or make you cooler on these summer days?
Well said.
That's why I got all the awards.
Now.
So today, trivia question. I was on newspapers.com yesterday.
Oh, cool.
And I was going through and I was looking for some old island water sports. It was an old surf and skate shop on Tennessee Street right next to the old Wendy's that was there. And I spent many times in my youth in that store. And an article came up about Steve Spurrier. And Steve Spurrier was complaining.
No way.
But he was complaining about the team that he was with, the Tampa Bay Bandits, the USFL. And he's like, ownership ruined this team. Well, ownership, the whole USFL was just ruined. And so put me kind of down a little rabbit hole and stuff. So today's question is going to be about Steve Spurrier.
Okay.
The Gator great, about him playing here in Tallahassee as the head coach of the University of Florida. Here's the question.
Okay.
What was Steve's, and it'll be multiple choice.
Okay.
What was Steve Spurrier's record against FSU in games played in Tallahassee?
Ooh, man.
Florida versus FSU in Tallahassee. Was he 5-0-1, 3-2-1, 2-3-1, or 0-5-1? So what was Spurrier's record against FSU in games played at Doak Campbell Stadium? 5-0-1, 3-2-1, 2-3-1, or 0-5-1? Do you have any idea, Jason?
No idea.
Okay.
I have a guess.
You have a guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's based on no knowledge of this.
Okay. So what was Steve Spurrier's record against FSU in games played in Tallahassee? If you know that, 5-0-1, 3-2-1, 2-3-1, or 0-5-1, you'll win a $25 gift card to Garnet and Gold. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, Greg, it's Scott.
Scott. 5-0-1, 3-2-1, 2-3-1, 0-5-1. What was Steve Spurrier's record against FSU in games played in Tallahassee?
He was 0-5-1.
Nice.
Never won in Tallahassee. 0-5-1. And that one was more like, should have been 0-6.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The one, you don't remember the one?
Nope.
31-31?
Nope.
The choke at Doak?
Nope.
You've heard of the choke
Oh,
at
yeah,
Doak.
yeah. I just don't know the details of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Never won here. And then so when he left and they had the interim head coach, Ron Zook came in, won in Tallahassee.
Okay.
And then so the Gators, they were like, it's Ron Zook Field because they had just renamed it Bobby Bowden Field. Then that was the first game that they had renamed it. And Zook, the Zooker, came in and beat Florida State. Something Spurrier couldn't do. It was something. Good job, Scott.
Awesome.
Did you go to any of those games?
No, I didn't live here yet.
Oh, okay.
What year was Chokadoke? 95?
94.
94?
It's always even numbers.
Oh, okay.
when they
Gotcha.
play.
Gotcha.
When we play here, yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm seeing some great Florida State, Florida games at Doak and in Gainesville. But never won here. But I couldn't get off work for the choke. I had to work. I carried my 27-inch TV up to the Sing store.
Nice.
And walked in, with this 200-pound machine, set it up in the back to watch the game. And I almost turned it off when it was 31-3.
Really?
I was like, man, this ain't going to be good. And then I was like, man, I wish I'd gotten off that day. Well, Scott, Jason will get your information. And I'll get it over to Tara over at Garnet and Gold. And you can go in, have your nice little shopping spree, $25, Garnet and Gold. They got some good stuff in there.
Sounds good.
Yeah, my brother. All right, well, thanks for playing. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
0-5-1, Jason. That, never won. Never won. Yeah, and I think that the choke, that Gator fans, they'll see that as more of a loss. And at FSU, they had the ball driving when time just ran out on that game. We'll have to cover that game with Jay with Tallahassee history once we get closer to football season. Give us something to get excited about with football season. We've talked a lot of football this week. I know Jeff Cameron, that he's been on it as he is every day with the Jeff Cameron Show, 1 p.m. that you can hear right here on Real Talk 93.3. Him and Tom Lang, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Tuesdays that they got Seminole headlines with Ira and Corey. They come in and they like to, make themselves at home in the studio. Many of the other folks that come in, like we said, you have 42 and a half hours of local programming here.
Impressive.
42 and a half hours. And so, I did the math also on not just radio, but I did TV. Guess who has the most on TV?
CTV.
Well, guess who has the most out of radio and TV?
Oh,
the most live.
Definitely radio.
Well, live and local. Well, you got to think. They got like news at like 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Who has the most live and local programming?
I still say radio.
Who?
Oh, us.
Yeah, us.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I mean. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And we have the most. So we are your local community station.
And we're a great station if there's anyone listening who wants to do their own radio show. We've got time slots on the weekend available.
Not many.
Call us.
We got. Well, we have a new show starting.
We do. That's going to be good. We got 2 new shows. We got Dana and Sheriff. It's going to be good stuff, man. David Harvey.
Okay, you just said the Sheriff.
The Sheriff. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The Sheriff.
David Harvey is starting a show about Wakulla.
Mm-hmm.
Dana Brooks, she has her new show starting.
And we were trying to come up with a name for Sheriff Harvey's show. Like if it's just going to be Wakulla stuff, that's kind of easy. But if it's going to be Wakulla and beyond, what do you call it?
Wakulla and beyond.
I recommended, here's the title I've recommended for it. Support your local sheriff. Yeah.
But he hadn't been sheriff for a long time.
Yeah.
Sheriff Miller's done it.
That's right.
Yes, I will support. Yeah. Support your local former sheriff.
Yeah, support you. That's good too.
But you're always sheriff.
Right. You always are.
Yeah,
like president.
Any office.
Yeah.
That whatever office you hold, elected office or appointed or whatever, the highest office that you hold, that's what you're called.
Like I saw John Marks the other day, and people were saying, "Hey, Mr. Mayor, hello, Mayor."
That you would still be called mayor.
Sure did.
That when it was on the rotating mayor system, like they had with the city, that they're the honorable. So former city commissioners are the honorable.
Mm-hmm.
So that you wouldn't call on the rotating. You wouldn't say like Jason, if you're on the rotating system before the 90s, and where all the city commissioners elected got to be the actual mayor, you wouldn't say, "Hello, Mr. Mayor." You'd say, "Hello, Honorable Taylor."
Mm-hmm.
But if sheriff, you're always sheriff.
Always.
Whatever the highest office that you held, or the highest ranking or whatever that you held, that's what you're always called.
That's right.
So there was like a governor that was here for like 2 days just to fill in. I can't remember. Was it? Oh, who was that? We literally had like a 2-week, or Buddy McKay, I think. Somebody, I don't know if it was McKay, but there was literally in Florida, like 2 or 3 days. There was, and it could have been McKay. I think Graham had to go up to the U.S. Senate.
Mm-hmm.
And so Buddy McKay was governor for like 2 weeks or something. He is now governor. That you always refer to him, you called him governor. Governor. So you are just will always be awesome.
Well, thank you.
Hello, His Awesomeness Taylor. Hello. Don't forget Jason Taylor, 6:30 to 8:30. We'll be at Cafe de Martin on Sunday.
That's true. Playing one long set.
Playing one long song. He's going to play a Dave Matthews Band
That's
song.
right. He wakes up in the morning.
Good night. You could do that. Just do 2 hours of ants marching.
Yeah, right. I need a fiddle player for that.
Yeah. Are you going to be joined?
No, I'm just solo.
Just
Me and a
solo.
guitar.
Okay. We'll have to come up and join you.
Yeah,
Get some
man.
yuca fritas.
Yeah, man. They have the food's there. It's just great. It's great food.
Canopy Road, speaking of other great food, Canopy Road Cafe is on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Make sure you type in "I want to win" on the Facebook Live so we can get you on the wheel. Be right back.
Local news now.
A Tallahassee man arrested during last month's undercover child predator operation is now facing federal charges. A federal grand jury has indicted 28-year-old Amonte Mitchell on charges including attempted enticement of a minor, attempted transfer of obscene material to a minor, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Mitchell was one of 7 people arrested during Operation Fool's End, an investigation targeting adults accused of attempting to sexually exploit children online. He is facing anywhere from 10 years to life. Approximately 95,000 gallons of raw sewage spilled at Wakulla Correctional Institution late last month. A blocked lift station caused June 29th spill, sending sewage into a retention pond through nearby storm drains. Cleanup crews are using vacuum trucks and lime for cleanup efforts. No one was injured, and the sewage did not reach any nearby rivers, lakes, or other surface waters. This is Rachel Lene with your Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update. Brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MaclemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. We're starting off this Friday morning on the warmer side, just like the past few mornings, into the mid and upper 70s, feeling a lot more like the 80s once you factor in that humidity. Definitely feeling a little muggy out there. However, as we work our way through the day, it is definitely still going to be in those upper 90s, but we're going to be getting a very brief break from the rainfall. A high pressure system is dominating our area and is going to be preventing a whole lot of showers and storms throughout the day, so enjoy this little break while it lasts. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Honey, what are these mushrooms in our yard? Portobello?
Huh, let me take a look. Oh,
Shiitake.
I don't know, but our septic system is failing, and our whole yard smells like...
Should we try to cook these up and eat them tonight?
This is bad, Sheila.
Well, we better fix it soon, or we're going to be in deep...
Sheila, look. It's Crud Septic. Our prayers are answered.
Call Crud Septic Service today. Pump outs, installs, repairs, crudseptic.com. That's crudseptic.com.
Injured? Call Basic Brooks and come back stronger. Offices, Tallahassee.
Ready to ride the low payment wave? Hello Credit Union is making a splash with auto refinance rates as low as 3.49% APR. If you're making payments on a car loan somewhere else, now's the perfect time to see how much you could save. And here's the best part. We guarantee to lower your monthly payment by at least $50, or we'll give you $50 if we don't. Lower payments and more money in your pocket. That's the sunny side of money. Catch the refinance wave today at hellocu.com.
Credit standards and restrictions apply. Visit hellocu.com for details.
Hey, Jeff, what's up, buddy? I was just thinking, they never tell you that when you grow up, one of the things that you'll miss are the games that you created with your friends in the neighborhood.
Oh, good days.
So I would have my buddy come over, and then we'd make up these games that were kind of like a hodgepodge of every game that you've ever played.
Kind of like the bikes we built.
Correct. Yes. And it's a grand experiment. In the beginning, nobody knows how to play the game, and you argue about what the rules are going to be. And in the end, everybody knows how to play the game. By the end of that summer, you know the rules, the neighborhood know the rules, and you play that game like it's the greatest game ever played.
But they still try to break the rules, right?
Oh, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But at the end, Eddie, you're never going to play it again, and you'll think about it the rest of your life.
And the best game you ever played was that game.
Never been a better one.
Hey, you want to have a Gordo Smash, Jeff?
I do. I'd like that. Gordo's, bringing the flavor and flair of Cuban food to Tallahassee since 1996.
Are you a North Florida entrepreneur? The Florida SBDC at FAMU is here to help your business shine. Our expert consultants offer confidential, no-cost support in planning, capital access, marketing strategies, and more. Whether you're starting fresh or expanding, we provide tailored guidance to help you thrive. Don't navigate this journey alone. Partner with us today. Serving Leon, Gadsden, Jefferson, Franklin, Liberty, Madison, Taylor, and Wakulla counties. Visit FAMUSBDC.org for more information. That's FAMUSBDC.org.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Kraft, Nissan, and Infinity of Tallahassee. Find your next
Live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, it's Tallahassee's morning show, The Greg Tish Show, on Real Talk 93.3.
So on my personal Facebook page last night, I asked, who is your all-time favorite local band? And for me, that's easy. Old Soul Revival. No, I'm serious.
No,
Dude, I loved your old band.
Whatever.
Your old band.
Hey, we're still around.
Okay.
We just don't play as much.
When's the last time you played?
As a full band,
Yeah.
Southwood 6 months, maybe 8 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we just...
You want a beer?
Crack open a cold one.
No, I love your band.
Hey, thanks.
It's because it's not something you don't hear that music, because your musical knowledge, your musical depth is different.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this in a compliment.
Sure, yeah.
That you'll hear songs, of course, that you hear every single band play.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Because you have to do those. Yeah. Like that you do a great rendition of Brown Eyed Girl.
Oh God. If I never sing that again, I'll be fine.
Stroking.
Oh God. I refuse to sing that.
and all the petty hits, Free Fall.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But you play different stuff, but it's still very recognizable stuff.
Yeah, we play Waylon, Haggard and Jones, Waylon, Willie. You know, if it's 60s or 70s country, we do it.
And I love hearing that. And of course, you're just a very talented musician, and the rest of your band very talented.
Thank you.
And I know at one point y'all could only play in Texas.
Yeah, had a fiddle.
Yeah, had a fiddle.
Yeah, when we had Neil Gorey on lead guitar and Holly Riley on fiddle, we were playing 3 nights a week on average.
Yeah.
We were busy band.
So what would be your all-time favorite local band? Do you have one? Because I don't know if I have one. I mean, other than your band, I don't know if I have one. I have favorite musicians, but they're friends.
Sure.
Because like they said in the movie, That Thing You Do, bands, they come and go.
They do, yeah.
You know, but can you think of like your all-time favorite?
Man, for me, it's Eli, you know? That's just the greatest band for me. It's probably one of the best bands I've ever seen, much less my favorite local band.
Their setup is,
man,
their stadium setup when they used to play Paradise and they would start setting up on Wednesday.
Right. They'd roll in with an 18-wheeler. That's the thing. These guys had money, so they had great gear. Like they had the best gear.
Wall full of fake speakers. That they just had like the fronts of speakers up there. No, they weren't real speakers, but they just like this wall of sound. They're so good.
I credit them for turning me on to Def Leppard. Like Def Leppard was not on my radar, and I started going to Eli shows, and I was like, you know what? I dig these Def Leppard songs. They do them justice. But if not Eli, I'd say Brown Goose and Superheroes.
Superheroes. Yeah, you mentioned when we said we're going to go over the Superheroes. Man. God, they played Club Rain.
And see, Dale Shoemate was in a band called Radio Bikini back years ago that people still talk about. And I've never heard. I never got to see them, but they must have been awesome.
Well, here we go. Here's what Melissa Moses said for her favorite bands. Radio Bikini, number one.
There you go.
Common Zens.
Yes, now Common Zens.
I forgot all about them.
That was a short-lived band. That was Michael Sean Turner, who is I mean to tell you, that dude, he wears the big Mad Hatter hat. And Michael is, I think, legally blind, but plays guitar like nobody you've ever heard.
Tobacco Road, Slapstick on
Tobacco
hers.
Road for sure. Yeah. Tobacco Road is just a good rocking band. They will get the crowd moving.
George Clinton, Creed.
Yeah, Clinton for sure.
Another one was Slapstick. Spike Mott and the Blackest Nights. Spike, yeah. Girls on Film. Oh my gosh, I love Girls on Film.
Now you know who was in Slapstick with Dale Shoemate was John Kurzweig, and he's the guy behind Creed.
Yep.
They still do reunion
Solar
show.
System.
I don't know them.
They were really good. Slapstick, yeah, they do their At the Moon. Solar System again. Another one for Spike Mott and the Blackest Nights of the Darkest Apocalypse. Tom and the Cats. They're playing. Tom and the Cats are playing Corner Pocket tomorrow night.
Nice.
My friend James is like, currently? I was like, no, all time. And he said in the past decade, Brown Goose.
Yes.
Nitro Ground Shakers. Mae West Band. I love
Mae West. Yeah.
God, they're such good guys. Such good guys.
They are. When they had an opening for a singer, I was kind of like halfway talking to them about auditioning, and they were like, all right, well, just prepare to sing these songs at the audition. And they gave me Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh, you can't sing that.
Back in Black. And I'm like,
guys, you can't sing that.
This is not my wheel.
Yeah, you can't. Your voice cannot let you sing
I
that.
wanted to be in that band, but
Chris Dunn said Big Daddy and Red Hot Java. Boy, that was a good blues band. The Cypress Creek Band. Eli mentioned. Stillwood. They were good. Oh, Pharaohs of Funk. Everybody seems to be loving them right now.
I think they played last night under the Oaks.
Groove Merchants mentioned a lot.
Great.
Stone Cold Blues Band.
Brett Wellman. Yeah. And Dangerous Dave.
Yeah.
Love them.
Oh, yeah. Joe Bodford. Tallahassee Swing Band. What a fantastic band.
You know who I hadn't heard yet is JB Zydeco Zoo. Great band.
Oh, Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters. Thank you, Sean.
Okay, cool.
They weren't local, but they were a good band. Good band. Slapstick Creed, the Brand Brothers and Tom and the Cats. Flip Flop Republic. They're so good. I think they were Flip Flop Boys originally. Tobacco Road Band.
There you go. TRB.
Alley and the Alley Cats. Highway 85. Highway 85. Just awesome. Do you know why they're called Highway 85?
Something about, is it over in the Walton County area?
No.
I don't remember.
They performed for their high school reunion and at Crew de Gras. And I was the DJ that night. And it was going to be a one-off. So they were Highway 85 because they all graduated God being 85.
Okay, cool.
So there you go. Queen of Hearts band. Loved Queen of Hearts. Billy Hayes. Oh, wait, that's Bill Hayes from
Corner Pocket.
Yeah, when he does karaoke. Another Groove Merchants. Let's see. Stimulus Package.
Huh.
Yeah, they were great. Tony Kidd and the guys. Oh, yeah, they were great. Tobacco Road and Real Men from Danny. Mayday Parade.
Mayday Parade's a great rock band.
Yeah. Kurzweg and the Night.
Cool. Anything John Kurzweg does is going to be good.
Social Burn.
Social Burn had a great following. Yeah, man.
Tightener.
I don't know them.
Russ, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Russ, yeah. I remember that.
They were good. Kettle Black. That's what Dave said.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple of Eli's. Thank you, Tony. Let's see. Never heard of any of those. Look Mexico, Right Side Holiday, Polar Bears, Cream Abdul Babar. Southern Satisfaction.
Bobby Kennedy.
Yeah,
man,
Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby is probably one of the nicest human beings.
He's great
in this town.
Tell you what, him and Rod Jones are probably the two best country guitar pickers in the area. They are amazing.
Public Address, speaking of great guitars.
Yeah, Matt Berg.
Matt Berg, great guitarist.
He's a great showman. He's like Steven Tyler, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
With New Balance on.
And with a little David Lee Roth in there. That's how I would describe him.
With light blue jeans and white tennis shoes.
Yes, yes. He rocks it.
It just fantastic. Crooked Shoes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Acme Rhythm and Blues. Crooked Shoes, that I was introduced to them when I started DJing at Paradise. And we just got along so good. And so many great bands that I worked with at Paradise. But there was some there was just this vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And Crooked Shoes still, when they play, has a vibe, just like Catfish Alliance.
Yep.
That
they were great.
And they still do, I think, their Christmas
do
Eve
they?
show.
Cool.
Yeah. That they'll come in. Another Southern Satisfaction, Mayday Parade.
Yeah, and Southern Satisfaction also had Jimmy Gillis. He's moved down south, I think, South Florida.
The 850. God, it's so good.
Maurice.
Oh, I think that was his best band he's ever had.
Maurice may be, man, he's so talented. He may be the most talented I've ever seen. He may be. That man can play two simultaneous guitar parts at the same time, like Chet Atkins.
It's amazing to watch him play with his feet.
And his voice. Oh, man.
I just saw them the other night in Publix.
I tell you what, I could sit and listen to Maurice sing Eagles, Take It to the Limit. John Conley, Rose-Colored Glasses. Oh, man, I love that dude.
Hutch and Hoss.
I don't know them.
Oh, I love Hutch and Hoss. That was back in the day. They did Seminole Saturday Night.
Oh, yeah.
Dickie Hossford.
Okay.
Tom and the Cats for nearly 50 years.
Yep.
The Bangs, it's a 60s band. Joseph, Crooked Shoes, Woodpeckers, Cypress Creek, Hutch and Hoss again, Presence. Oh, Presence. Wow. This is fantastic. This is a fantastic list. Zydeco Zoo.
JB.
Here we go. It took a while, but somebody really said it. And I think you're going to wholeheartedly agree with this, that this was a fantastic band. Sarah Mac Band.
Oh, yeah. Sarah Mac's great.
God, what a voice she has.
Very good. Good original stuff, too.
Yeah.
Very good.
There's a lot of comments on this thing. A lot of comment. Pat Ramsey and the Blues. Another one for the Brand Brothers.
I'll tell you, Tallahassee has an above average amount of great bands.
2 Foot Level.
2 Foot Level is great.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah.
King Cotton.
Tony Young, yeah.
And then Todd with the upright bass.
Todd Beavis, yeah. He's great, man.
Tishomingo.
I don't know them.
I always like Tishomingo.
Is your name? That's a city in Mississippi, right?
Hooker. Revival.
Chris Skeen, one of my favorite guitar players.
Yeah. Zombie Birdhouse. Wow. Your Scumbag Neighbors.
Yeah. Those guys are great.
You
Woody and Jeff.
Yeah, you know that
I know. You told me. Yeah, you're proud of that, aren't you?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm proud. I named the band. I didn't name the band, but did a live video about my Scumbag Neighbors, and they picked up the name.
They're great, man.
Yeah, Woody. That was Dan that put that, and Woody's like, "Thanks, big dog." Let's see, La Bamba, Flipside, Tom and the Cats, One Eyed Jack, Crosscut Saw. We have great talent
And Sauce
Great
Boss
talent here.
has got him a full band he's playing with now called Extra Sauce. I reckon.
Why is it nobody mentioned him?
I don't know, but Neil Gorey and Brett Crook playing with him now. They are amazing.
Oh my gosh, there's somebody put a list of like 30 different bands.
You should do favorite local guitar players next. That would be a good survey because we've got some amazing guitar talent in this
You're
town.
included in that.
No, I ain't even in that same room.
Whatever.
No.
Neil Gorey is.
Neil, he's my number one now.
He's everybody's number one. Be right back.
Don't write yourself off yet.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. As you head out the door this Friday morning, you can expect another very hot and humid day. Temperatures will be well into the mid to upper 90s, feeling a lot more like the triple digits. However, we aren't going to be seeing a whole lot of rainfall as we work our way throughout this afternoon. A high pressure system is currently dominating our area, and that is going to prevent a whole lot of rainfall. We could start to see a few showers throughout the afternoon, but they will be staying very isolated rather than scattered. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Real Talk 93.3 and the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome its newest members. Businesses making a difference here at home. Line X of Tallahassee, Midtown Men's Health and Med Spa, Midtown Reader, News Service of Florida, Nexus Real Estate Group, Pasta for Everyone LLC, Pro Playgrounds, Pure Green Cascades, Southeastern Industrial Construction, Spring Hill Suites Tallahassee Central, and Stay RVing Mobile Service LLC. Thank you for growing local with the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce. For information on membership and meetings, visit talchamber.com.
I'm Keith Gross. I'm running for Congress because America First principles are falling by the wayside. Our debt is skyrocketing, and nothing seems to change year after year. In Congress, I'll work to defend our freedoms, cut spending, and do my part to stop the dysfunction in D.C. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
This is Al from E&B Heating and Air. Since 1974, you've trusted E&B for all your home comfort needs. We've been repairing and maintaining AC systems for over 50 years and can service most any brand, make, or model. Need to replace your AC? No problem. We offer free estimates on all new systems, and we're an authorized Carrier dealer. So whether you live in North Florida or South Georgia, call the name you can trust in air conditioning. That's E&B Heating and Air Conditioning.
Hey man, have you heard the sound? Pentalpha Jewelry's the best in town. For rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. Pentalpha Jewelry Store.
June's birthstone is Pearl, so all month long you can get 40% off all Pearl items only at Pentalpha Jewelry. Find the perfect gift for any occasion or treat yourself from our exquisite collection that has something for everyone. Don't miss this limited time offer to add elegance to your style. And come see us today on Appalachia Parkway, where we've always been. Now, sing along with me, and we'll see you at Pentalpha.
Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, home of the real nice guys.
Your friendly neighborhood bar and grill just got a whole lot closer to home. You can now order delicious Smitty's Tap House and Grill for delivery directly to your doorstep. Just visit Smitty'sTapHouse.com, click the Order Online button, and choose pickup or delivery. Enjoy Smitty's famous handmade pretzel with beer cheese, juicy pub burger, or even the amazing schnitzel sandwich, delivered fresh right to your doorstep. Support local.
You're listening to Tallahassee's only locally owned radio station. Now, back to the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
So let's stay with like this band thing, because there were so many comments on this. This is, I mean, with the amount of great talent that we have out here, It's just great. So I follow this guy, Reckless Jim, on TikTok, and he went to Florida State in the mid-90s, and his TikTok's become very popular, and all he's doing is talking about his time at FSU.
Oh, cool.
And people are like, did you go here? Oh, yeah, I went here, and he's telling stories, and it's fantastic. I said, you need to come on my show. I don't know where he lives. It's not in Tallahassee anymore. But if you think about, like, let's go with bands. What was your favorite, or is, or was, it can be past tense or current, place to play? Where was your favorite place to play? And I'm going to go in the past on this, because with Drew McLeod giving me my start, my first big gig, where he says, hey, instead of the band's going all night, we're going to do band, and then we're going to stop the bands, and we want a DJ from 11 to 2. Will you do that? And I'm going, sure. Went out and bought all new equipment. I was mid-20s, early 20s, mid-20s, I think, when I started that. And then that's when Midtown was born. That Midtown was just 5 points. And then Paradise created a draw for so many people, 24 to my age now, and even older. And then having that band DJ combo, and I don't know if that was like that before. It was just all bands. But where is or was your favorite venue where it's just a good vibe? Because there's so many bars that have come and gone.
Old, going way back. The first band I was ever in was 2002. It's called the Groove Station. We were basically a Motown tribute band. We played a ton of Motown, but we played at Silver Slipper back then. Was really a lot of fun.
Playing in the lounge on the stage
lounge
there.
Bullwinkle's was okay. We played there sometimes too. That was pretty good too, from a nostalgic aspect.
You just pull up to the side,
yeah,
and then use that swing gate that didn't open all the way.
Yeah, that guy
set up in there.
And we'd play outside sometimes. They had a little area for the band out there. Modern day, Hurricane 10 years ago or so was really great. Hurricane was a great spot, man. That stage was perfect. Acoustically, Backwoods Bistro was a great sounding room. Yes, very good acoustics in there. If we could somehow recreate that, that would be amazing.
And I always loved working at when Paradigm was open. It's called the Standard now. I always loved DJing there, because it was, you had to walk up or crawl up a ladder to get to the second floor, but you could overlook the dance floor from the second floor and look over all these.
I don't think I've been in that building.
Oh, beautiful.
Is that the one that's owned by the commissioner now, or the guy? What's his name?
Christian?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's part of that ownership.
Okay.
It's right downtown across from First Baptist.
Yeah. I've not been in that building, I always get that confused with Clyde's and Costello's.
I like working Clyde's too.
Yeah.
Just carry all you do is just carry your gear upstairs, plug into their system. That's all you had to do at Paradigm too. I loved when I didn't have to carry my speakers around.
I've only played in there one time, and it was for a private event. It wasn't like the venue hired me. Yeah, that one. And Hurricane keeps coming to mind for sure, man. That was a great joint. Those are probably my favorite. Any place with a good stage and good acoustics. That's what I like.
What about the Hub? Have you played out there in their new
I've
stage?
done 2 weddings there, but I've not done any full band gigs there. I've done duo and trio stuff.
Swamp Stomp is this weekend.
Oh, cool.
It's been going on forever. I know Dell Suggs, really into that. You want to talk about great guitarist?
Oh, yeah.
Or just great people, great musician.
Songwriter, Americana.
And so I know that he helped start the Swamp Stomp in 1979. So that's going on this weekend. That stage out there is not too bad.
No, it was great. Right around under the oak tree. Yeah, man. It's beautiful out there. I love it.
That's really nice. I'm trying to drive around town. Well, Russ, when he had the Junction open,
great
because
room.
Russ, that you had a musician creating a musician space,
and he would mix the sound for the bands.
That was perfect.
It was great. Yeah.
What about Taproom or Fifth and Thomas?
Fifth and Thomas, yeah, we got open for a lot of touring acts that came through there. That's a great sound. Even with all your face and all that glass, it's a very surprisingly good sounding room.
Thank you. I helped with the design of that.
Really?
Yeah, because I was helping Brian and them when they were opening that, because we were the DJ company there at the beginning, and that with the stage was small. That was my fault, because I got up there and acted like I was on the drums. It's like, oh, they only need a couple more feet. Oh, I was like 4 feet off. So we had to have risers out there that were on the stage, and then we just flip them down.
That's cool.
But there's great little places. I mean, that we can go and catch live music every night.
I'd say
in
like
town.
7-8 years ago, we were playing at Fire Betty's a lot, and that was an exciting place to play. The stage wasn't really ideal, but the people that always showed up and the vibe was always real good there.
I'll tell you another great place that used to have great music, great live music, and then was another great draw in Midtown. And again, I'm very passionate about Midtown because I started my career there and basically ended my career there. Chez Pierre.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
When they were open, that place, it was, you go to Chez, watch a great band, and then you come over for the DJ to Paradise after that.
Nice, yeah.
And then, or you just go wandering around, and then it just, Midtown started to expand, and then Finnegan's opened and made it a little bigger. And then when Tap Room opened, that changed everything in Midtown. That Midtown, the name really kicked in. Corner Pocket.
Oh, yeah, CP's great.
Fantastic. I mean, with
Yeah.
Tom and the Cats, like we said, tomorrow night playing there.
That's
and
a
I
great
like how
place.
they've moved the stage out in front. And, because we had it off to the side.
Yeah, I
at one
played
point.
over by the Darts many times with a band.
Well, we had set up like kind of a little dance, or we had set it up as have the band over there to create a larger dance space to kind of move the bands over, and then I would DJ over there. That's where I ended my career. Finished my career, was helping Bill out there. And I was like, man, it's a young man's game. But just going around playing everywhere. But the people just, it was great. Even live music, Salty Dog.
Yeah, I played there several times. That's a great little spot. They put you kind of, I think it's by the Darts there too, facing all the dining tables.
We go down to the island. I think it's called the Sandbar now, with former Harry A's.
Harry
I
A's
think
great.
that's got to be one of the best music venues.
Those were always very
the round.
wild nights.
Yeah.
So, you know, it ended up being.
Loved DJing down there.
I enjoy playing at places where it's more of a restaurant vibe instead of like everybody by midnight's going to be drunk and acting nonsense.
See, I am just the opposite. That I encourage that drunken vibe.
But
that
at our
drunken
age, Greg,
dancing.
at our age.
Oh, I'm talking still back. But also I do appreciate like musicians like you that appreciated that I was also there to entertain.
Oh yeah, you have to have a DJ now.
That I didn't like the musicians that looked down upon me.
No, that's not.
And I'm like, look, we're both here for one thing, to make the bar money.
We're all in it together.
Yeah. That don't look down on me because my form of entertaining is different from yours.
And I guarantee you, there's ladies that want to dance to DJ music, not band.
Because I was damn good at my job.
There you go.
Damn good, and they were damn good at theirs, and we were together. Be right back.
T-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark, T-SparkConstruction.com. We conquer all peaks, we fix those darn leaks. Call 850-766-1340. T-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark, T-SparkConstruction.com.
License number CCC 1331204.
Join Real Talk 93.3 and the Greg Tish Show at the 2026 Annual Chamber Conference live from Amelia Island. Brought to you by Capital Health Plan and the Center for Healthy Aging. Listen to the live broadcast on Thursday and Friday, August 13th and 14th, and hear all about the newest businesses and latest innovations coming to Tallahassee, as well as discussing real issues affecting our region's future. It's the Greg Tish Show live at the Annual Chamber Conference, August 13th and 14th. Brought to you by Capital Health Plan, Center for Healthy Aging, improving health through evidence-based, age-friendly health care for older adult members.
Stay tuned for more of the Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this Town Hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT, Tallahassee.
A video played in a Utah court reveals that the defendant in Charlie Kirk's killing told his roommate he wishes he hadn't done it the day after Kirk was shot in the neck while speaking to a crowd at Utah Valley University. Tyler Robinson is charged with aggravated murder. He's not yet entered a plea in the case. He turned himself in a day after that September 10th shooting of Kirk. Ukrainian drones blasting Russia. Karen Chamas has details.
Ukraine has hit more Russian oil facilities as well as setting 2 oil tankers ablaze in the Sea of Azov. The drone strikes on oil infrastructure across Russia have triggered a fuel crisis with gasoline shortages and fuel rationing in multiple regions. The strikes come a day after President Donald Trump pledged to grant Ukraine a license to manufacture the Patriot air defense systems. A top Ukrainian official, meanwhile, cautioned that it could take a year or more for the country to produce Patriot interceptor missiles. I'm Karen Shemas.
News outlets asking a judge to sanction OpenAI in a copyright battle. Lisa Dwyer has the update in this report.
The New York Times, the Daily News, and other media outlets are asking a federal judge to impose sanctions on OpenAI, escalating a legal fight over copyright. The newspapers allege the ChatGPT maker is hiding evidence important to what could be a landmark copyright infringement trial over how OpenAI and its business partner Microsoft built their AI technologies using millions of news articles. At issue is whether AI chatbots are unfairly competing as an information source, siphoning off web traffic without doing the journalistic work it took to gather the news. I'm Lisa Dwyer.
More on these stories from townhall.com.
Hey, I'm Kirk Cameron. Is health insurance eating up your budget for 2026? If you're looking for ways to better steward your finances, consider this. Christian Healthcare Ministries. It's a health insurance alternative at half the cost. Join CHM today by visiting chministries.org/wellness. While insurance companies tell you when to join, what to pay, and where to go, CHM is different. As a ministry, CHM allows you to share the burden of medical bills with other Christians. You can enroll, switch programs, or leave at any time. Christian Healthcare Ministries. It's a world of difference. CHM has 4 flexible programs. You can pick any certified doctor, surgeon, or hospital that you want for eligible care. So make the switch. Take your paycheck back from health insurance this year. Join CHM today by visiting chministries.org/wellness. That's chministries.org/wellness.
Your sports action update on Real Talk 93.3 with all the latest odds from Vegas.
Braves 3-0 over the Pirates yesterday. They broke up. A perfect game bid combined from Jared Jones and Mason Montgomery in the 7th inning. Go on to the shutout win. Bryce Elder gets the ball for Atlanta today, -115. He's 5-6, a 4.01 ERA. Mitch Keller for the Pirates, 6-6, 5.02 earned run average, -105, 9 over the total. Tampa Bay Rays and Drew Rasmussen on the hill, $1.56 favorite against the Yankees, +129. 7.5 flat the total at Tropicana Field. Rasmussen 7-4, 2.78 ERA. Score $500 in rewards at the G-Bank First Bet VSiN Trifecta. Details at vsin.com/GBank. For more sports betting news and information, go to vsin.com. Mike Sennett, Real Talk 93.3.
Progressive knows you've got plenty of things to worry about.
What time does the kids' practice end? How long has that check engine light been on? Are takeout containers microwave safe?
So the last thing you should have to worry about is what to do if something unexpected happens on the road. That's why if you're ever in a major accident, Progressive's accident response can detect it and send help. It's just one less thing to worry about.
How long does chicken last in the fridge?
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Limited availability in California. Driver is responsible for emergency and towing charges not covered by the policy.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline. So I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Pinch a Penny Pools has 12,000 square feet of hot tubs, over 20,000 gallons of tub capacity to choose from. That's 4,620,000 cubic inches of hot tubs. But if you don't want to take my word for it, check them out yourself. Pinch a Penny Pools and Spas, locally owned, and the easiest way to find relaxation at home.
Hey, you. Can't you read the sign? It says, keep off the grass. Oh, but I just wanted to feel it. Excuse me? I wanted to feel what it was like to have an amazing lawn like you do. It always looks so good, even in the summertime. How do you do it, neighbor? They're called Lawn Johns. They come once a week. Maybe you should give them a call so you can tell other people to stay off your lawn. How's that sound? Ooh, yes. I would love to tell people to stay off my lawn. For the very best in lawn care, call the Lawn Johns at 850-322-2567. Stay off my lawn.
The Greg Tish Show is brought to you by Leon Screening and Repair.
I took her out. It was a Friday night. I woke alone. To get the feeling right, we started
Broadcasting live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, this is the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, Tallahassee's morning show.
Thomas Dickens, Sarah Madigan in studio. Happy Friday, my friends.
Hey, man. That's Professor Dickens.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Look at those glasses. You look, it's like, oh, we got to talk about like encyclopedias or something.
Really? Makes him look smart.
Yeah.
You need to get some purple. You need to get some purple frames, though. I mean,
Purple frames.
kinda
Okay.
That's the
Then
trend.
he's not running for Congress.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that would be the thing, I
going there.
think.
Hey,
Right.
let me ask you a question. What do y'all think of the new Air Force One color schemes?
I actually love it, man.
Do you?
Oh, yeah, it's solid.
I like it.
It's solid.
I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I think I just like that old baby blue. It'll take getting used to. I don't like the flag on the back either.
I think it should be black.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah,
that'd be,
I mean-
well, then it'd be Trump Force One.
Yeah. No, listen, those color, that color scheme, it conveys power. I love it. I mean, it's just, it is it's a force to reckon with, I think.
An Air Force One to
Yeah.
reckon with.
Yeah. Speaking of, y'all, I know people on the air can't see me, but I do have my Air
You got
Force-
your Air Force Ones.
I got
on?
my Air
Nice.
Force
Oh,
Ones
nice.
on over here. So so in honor of the new Air Force One, I guess.
I went on at one of the I can't remember, it was at Patterson Wright Museum in Ohio. They had or Smithsonian. One of them, I think it's Wright Patterson, that they have a bunch of the old Air Force Ones, and I got to go on the.
How
one.
many of them were there? I mean, they got one out at Ronald Reagan Library.
Mm-hmm. I think there was three. There was a prop one, and then there was the one that we stood right next to where LBJ took the oath of office, and then where they had removed seats to put the coffin for JFK. That one's there, and that's not been refurbished. You can still see where they cut the seats out,
right?
Because obviously in a hurry with everything that happened. I think there's three maybe there, and you can go and they have you can go in. But it's all plexiglassed off, so it's very tight. So if you're of a large stature, you're not going in.
So it's a museum inside. You can't actually touch a whole lot of it.
No, you can't touch a lot of it. But you can go in and see everything, and they have photos, and then the famous LBJ photo, where you look at the photo and it looks like a giant space, but what wasn't that big. But I don't know. I like the old color scheme. It never made sense why it was that color.
Yeah.
You know why? I think was it Eisenhower the first, because they were doing trains before that.
I mean, last couple times it's that old 747.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they had before that. I mean,
yeah, it's been that exact same color scheme since I can remember. So, at least since the 80s. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I saw
it.
I saw it and I was like, wow, that pops.
It's just a cool play.
Yeah.
It's just
that's
cool
I mean, the imagery there it's overwhelming, I think. And I like that because it's kind of
Jason likes it too.
Yeah. It's kind of what, what the image that we want to portray, to the world is, hey, look, we're powerful and, and so we'll see if it goes anywhere different than that. But I think that's probably the way it stays. Unless our next president is say, for instance, and
the next president just come in and say, hey, we're going back to the original color scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they may want to paint it pink, depends on who our next president is.
Yeah.
That's true. So Dave Eriks, did y'all know him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He passed away.
Yeah. That we were just talking about Clydes and Costellos, and he was a good dude. Good dude. 77.
Wow, 77 years old.
Yeah.
That's that feels young to me, I think.
It gets younger all the time.
Well, I think as you get older, yeah. Then
Mhm.
you're like, oh, they passed away at a young age of 65. And if you're like 20, you're like, young age.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm just saying, like, I've got, parents that are, either in their 80s or fixing to be in their 80s. And it just, and I think about how vibrant they are, in their 80s. 77 just seems kind of young. And I saw Jack Letvella also passed.
Yeah.
He was
74.
I
thought he was old.
Interesting fella.
Yeah, I thought he was older than that, but he was he got a lot of stuff done.
He got a lot of stuff done, and he sparked a lot of fires as well. And I never met him, but everything that I've ever heard is that he would talk to you. He wasn't somebody who would avoid you just because you had a different take than he did. And and I always appreciate that. I have
he was fairly moderate. He didn't always follow the Republican. He didn't always follow the party line, so to speak.
Yeah, I have a concern for folks that won't at least address you, talk to you when you're coming from a different position. And look, there's a lot of different opinions in the world, and so people are going to have different takes, and sometimes, your position wins, sometimes it doesn't. Certainly speaking of a losing position, you got Terry's guy, Graham Plattner.
Yeah.
Up in
I'd hate to see him go.
Yeah. That was definitely, it would appear to me to be.
I can't believe y'all bailed on him. What kind of
you
support
can't
is that for
believe
party?
that?
I don't
really.
I don't follow the Onion much, but somebody had posted a screenshot from it this morning that says Nazi upset about that because they had gotten a tattoo of him. Instead of the opposite way around.
Yeah. It's that one. That one is one where I've been so puzzled by it.
Hey, what was your first clue that something was off with him? The Nazi tattoo, that's a little bit of a tell. Hey, there was so much crap that came out on him. And your crazy Democrats, including some leaders, they just
he was literally
10 times worse than anything was ever alleged against Trump. But they would, he's a Democrat and he's got he's learned from his experiences. And
here's the thing, he was the key
just got sucked in
to us taking back over the Senate, which is why you had folks like, I don't think that Bernie Sanders cares about anything anymore. He's just like, whatever. Elizabeth Warren, these are folks, they would hold their nose and support him because that was the key to the Democrats to us taking back over the Senate.
They would have elected anything that they thought could win, whether they're dead or alive.
Right.
What they do with Joe Biden.
That race was it. Yeah. Interestingly enough, it was when the polls started receding with him. That's when you saw the party leadership really back away. But that was literally the one singular vote that everybody was counting on. Wouldn't that have been a real hoot if he had been elected? And and then they went in, say, January to try to impeach and convict Trump, and he cast the losing vote, so to speak. That really would have been a slap in the face. But he said that he was 100% anti-Trump. I can see where it's not that hard. I don't know that I don't know that Donald Trump is somebody that you are just sort of ambivalent to. I don't know. I've kind of grown numb to his antics, I guess. But I can also see where folks don't. They take it seriously every time that he opens his mouth.
It's a mantra. You got to be anti-Trump no matter what. Like if Trump cured cancer, there'd be heavy criticism.
Terry Madigan,
putting
Tom
people out of work, you know.
We'll continue our conversation right after this.
Just do your best.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. We're starting off this Friday morning on the warmer side, just like the past few mornings, into the mid and upper 70s, feeling a lot more like the 80s once you factor in that humidity. Definitely feeling a little muggy out there. However, as we work our way through the day, it is definitely still going to be in those upper 90s, but we're going to be getting a very brief break from the rainfall. A high pressure system is dominating our area and is going to be preventing a whole lot of showers and storms throughout the day. So enjoy this little break while it lasts. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
I'm Keith Gross. I'm America First, and that means secure elections, secure borders, and putting American citizens before illegal immigrants. In Congress, I'll work for hardworking families of North Florida every single day. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas to put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
Your friendly neighborhood bar and grill just got a whole lot closer to home. You can now order delicious Smitty's Tap House and Grill for delivery directly to your doorstep. Just visit Smitty'sTapHouse.com, click the Order Online button, and choose pickup or delivery. Enjoy Smitty's famous handmade pretzel with beer cheese, juicy pub burger, or even the amazing schnitzel sandwich, delivered fresh right to your doorstep. Support local and order online today for takeout or delivery at Smitty'sTapHouse.com, where everybody knows his name.
At Wrench Blisters Garage, we don't have marble floors or leather couches. What we do have is grease under our nails, calluses on our palms. At Wrench Blisters, we earn fixing cars the honest way by working hard, just like your car or truck. If you need the auto repairs, bring it to the guys who still turn their own wrenches. At Wrench Blisters Garage, we earn our name.
Wrench Blisters Garage!
Yeah, we earned our name.
Wrench Blisters Garage!
Find us online at wrenchblistersgarage.com.
Florida man, what'd you do to yourself this time?
Disney World, me and Hank, my emotional sport alligator, we did it all.
Please tell me you weren't swimming in the Seven Seas Lagoon again.
Well, not this time. We rode the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, hit Space Mountain, crushed some turkey legs, and we washed it down with a couple of Dole Whips. And the best part, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Sounds like a great day so far. What happened?
Well, we're running late, and I'm sprinting to the front row of the show, and it starts, and the music's playing, and crowds are clapping. I got carried away. I got this bright idea. I'm going to stage dive to Hank. I jumped, Hank tried to catch me, and pop, my back went out midair.
Well, I'm glad you came, because Dr. Finn's going to get you fixed right up.
Well, next time, we're sitting in the back row.
You don't have to do a Disney stage dive to get back pain, neck pain, headaches, or numbness in your arms and legs. Come see us at Fenn Chiropractic for exceptional care to help your body heal itself the right way. Book your appointment online today at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
Hey, no fans, our partner ISF Inc. is a national management and IT consulting firm located right here in Tallahassee, Florida, solving the future for state governments through strategy, process, and technology. As a trusted advisor for state governments, ISF knows the importance of defining a clear and detailed strategy. Our friends at ISF can help your organization create a strategy that sets you on a path to success. ISF, your vision plus our expertise brings your brilliant ideas to life. Visit ISF.com to learn more. ISF, solving the future.
This is G. Deckeroff. In 1979, my friend Guy Moore opened his first store. Over 45 years later, Garnet and Gold is still providing the Seminole Nation with unique ways to show their spirit. As the last locally owned FSU merchandise source in Tallahassee, we're proud to be a part of the Florida State experience and this community. If you're a Seminole like me, this is your store. Garnet and Gold. Go Noles.
The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Tallahassee's morning show for the people who call this place home.
Thomas Sick and Sarah Madigan in studio. So you got a mayoral candidate text, and you got a mayoral candidate just
mailer.
Mm-hmm.
She
in the
puts
city?
up. No, but I'm
Okay.
big donor.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, the mailers that Loran is putting out, man, they're I love them. They're solid. I mean, and we were just talking about during the break. You talk about impressive. The old rule of thumb is that a sitting elected official doesn't come out and endorse a candidate, especially in an opposed seat. And there's a lot of reasons for that. One of which being, what if this person loses?
You got to work with somebody else.
Yeah. Right. But I mean, she's got some elected officials that are out there behind her. Allison Tant, I mean, that one I love. I think that's awesome. What a resounding endorsement. Walt McNeil again. I mean, okay, she's on. She's there working with law enforcement and then Rocky. I mean, these are public officials endorsing her candidacy for the mayor. That says a lot, man. That says a whole lot to me. And again, her mailers are great. I also
that's going to hurt her. I mean, if I'm Matlow, I mean, that's just the establishment. That's the old boy network.
You love some Matlow now, man. I know.
He came fresh air.
He came to NEBA and he won you over. Is amazing to me.
Well, I'm not gonna vote for him, but he did come. He talks the talk. He doesn't walk the walk, which so many politicians.
And you
got
who'd you get a text from?
I got a text from it's, if you care about the future of Tallahassee, give me 1 minute 56 of your time. Watch this video. Something Matlow for mayor. I assume it's for him. And it's signed Jeremy Matlow, but I haven't listened to it yet. I will. I just hadn't.
It's going to be a well-produced video that's probably taking up data somewhere in a data center.
It's being stored someplace in a data center that nobody wants.
But it's still been very civil.
Ish.
There's still time,
Yeah, I mean, we're getting close. It's about mid to late July when you see the negatives start coming out. Oh, it's there. It really is. I wish it were not. I do wish that, that the pledges to stay above board actually, would stick. But
I think we're going to have a generally low turnout in August.
Oh,
We
yeah.
typically do in this one.
Yeah.
And that works in Matlow's favor. I mean, his people are
they're energized.
They're dedicated.
They are energized.
I mean, he could, and I've heard some talk about some effort to get either Daryl or Loran to drop and endorse the other because of the concern that Matlow could get 50%.
Did not hear that.
I don't think any of them are going to get 50%.
I don't know. I think he's got because Loran and Daryl are going to split a lot of vote. Matlow's people are solid, and it doesn't take. I mean, when you got a low turnout and you got a committed group, it doesn't take that many to pull it off.
Here's the other thing that all these campaigns been running, all this money being spent to get the word out and everything, and it's just not going to get out because yesterday I missed another SpaceX jellyfish flying over Tallahassee. Still see so many posts. What was this? That people have no idea what that is. It's been flying over, the launch is going over and they have no clue. So they don't know what a freaking rocket is flying over. They don't give a crap about your campaign or what you've been spewing. So it can get as ugly as possible. And I don't think it's going to change at this point. Everybody knows who they're voting for.
Generally speaking. Generally speaking,
even if something just awful comes out, that it's going to be hard to get people to jump off that person's train.
I don't see. I mean, it may get nasty. I don't see any scandals being surfaced. I mean, I think we would have heard something out that by now.
Yeah, there won't be. I mean, you're not going to look. These are folks that have been around for a long, long time. I mean, obviously, Daryl hasn't really been in politics per se, but everybody knows about Daryl Parks. And a good dude. He is. It's just, for me, I like Loran. And I don't have anything negative to say about Daryl at all. Not a very sweet man. Very capable man. I like him as a person. But I just like Loran. And that's, who I truly believe is going to be the best leader. The person that's going to unify folks. And I know we talked about this last week, but that's my position.
Well, she likes, and the kumbaya talk is nice, unify, but we need somebody who can lead and be aggressive. And that's what I think Daryl could do.
Well, I think that,
and Matlow is too divisive. I just think.
What is it about the word
get
unify?
Overwhelmed.
What is it about the word unify that you have such a visceral reaction?
No, I'd love to see it, but I don't really see that happening. And we need leadership. That's what we need. And
I think that
sometimes a leader can't always unify. It helps if you can.
I told her, she came over to the office and we were talking to her, and I said, you are exactly what Tallahassee needs, what that commission needs. Okay, that commission needs. And I'm sorry, maybe it's the wrong way to put it, but they need a mom figure, okay? Because there are a bunch of children running around, and she's it. Like every time that I think about that, I get chills. Like she's that mom figure she's gonna wrangle the kids up. These people, these kids that are just running around, crazy or whatever. And she's going to bring it together to get things done. That's what I mean by unifying. I mean, she is a unifying figure, and and I think that
agreeing, disagreeing.
I just don't think that's what we need. I mean, it'd be nice to have it, but I just think we need the mayor only gets one vote anyway, but I think you need a forceful voice and face out there. I mean, where's Erwin Jackson? Wouldn't he been a good one?
Then have another Democrat running. Erwin's campaign just would have been fun.
It would have been fun.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't care. I mean, he does. He does. He's got his conscience. He knows what he wants to do, and he's not shy about it.
That's It is funny though, and I know. Look, I know there are a lot of people.
You think about Matlow going nuts. He would go.
Goodness gracious.
More so the other direction, but
yeah, that would definitely. It would be a fun campaign to watch. There's no
Can you
doubt
imagine
about that? I cannot.
Is it too late to draft somebody like that?
Yes.
A write-in for Erwin.
Now,
Erwin, you listening?
Yeah. I'm sure he is. Guys, have a great weekend.
Yeah.
All right, Jay Revel, we're going to talk a little counties when we get back.
Your local news now
The Florida Sheriff's Association is asking for the public's help to build a new learning center designed to inspire their next generation of first responders. The Florida Sheriff's Youth Learning Center is under construction on Mahan Drive in Tallahassee. It will feature interactive public safety exhibits, a library, and a 67-seat theater representing every sheriff's office in the state. To learn more about how you can donate, visit the Florida Sheriff's Association website. A fire at the R.A. Gray building in downtown Tallahassee was quickly contained Thursday afternoon. No injuries were reported. The fire started around 3:45 p.m. when an exterior construction fire spread into the walls of the building between the second and third floors. Construction workers had already evacuated before firefighters arrived. Officials say the fire was contained to a wall cavity and employees were later allowed back inside to retrieve their belongings. There have been no reports of damage to historical artifacts. The cause remains under investigation. This is Rachel Lene with your Old Talk 93.3 Local News Update. Brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. As you head out the door this Friday morning, you can expect another very hot and humid day. Temperatures will be well into the mid to upper 90s, feeling a lot more like the triple digits. However, we aren't going to be seeing a whole lot of rainfall as we work our way throughout this afternoon. A high pressure system is currently dominating our area, and that is going to prevent a whole lot of rainfall. We could start to see a few showers throughout the afternoon, but they will be staying very isolated rather than scattered. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Barry knows cool. He's keeping you comfortable. Barry knows cool. You can put him to the test.
Warmer temperatures mean more strain on your heating and air system. Time to call Barano Heating and Air and get a full checkup on your HVAC system to keep it healthy through the summer months. Barano Heating and Air. Any day, anytime, anywhere. Get details at baranoac.com.
Barano Heating and Air Conditioning.
License easy. 116-186.
You didn't start a business to answer emails at midnight. If you're the owner and everything else, you don't have a business. You have a job that owns you. Search Florida SBDC at FAMU.
Ready to ride the low payment wave? Hello Credit Union is making a splash with auto refinance rates as low as 3.49% APR. If you're making payments on a car loan somewhere else, now's the perfect time to see how much you could save. And here's the best part. We guarantee to lower your monthly payment by at least $50 or we'll give you $50 if we don't. Lower payments and more money in your pocket. That's the sunny side of money. Catch the refinance wave today at hellocu.com.
Credit standards and restrictions apply. Visit hellocu.com.
Injured? Call attorneys who care. Facing Brooks. Offices, Tallahassee.
Close your eyes and think of true Mexican flavor. It is not just about spice, it's about heritage. Maria Homemade Mexican Cuisine honors that history every single day. At Maria, they do not take shortcuts. They live by a strict adherence to traditional cooking methods. This is truly authentic Mexican food, exactly as it was meant to be. Every dish on their menu comes straight from cherished family recipes. Taste the difference in their signature tostadas, built on perfectly fried crisp tortillas and piled high with fresh traditional ingredients. These are the sacred flavors passed down through generations. See for yourself their full traditional menu online at mariamaria.com. Bring your whole family tonight. Maria Homemade Mexican Cuisine, 1304 North Monroe in Tallahassee.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water, we are warming homes and fueling industries. And behind every service, there's a dedicated team. They're your neighbors, friends, and family. We are connected, and together, we are stronger. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Southeast Portable Building.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all.
You're back with the Greg Tish Show. where Tallahassee wakes up on Real Talk 93.3.
Jason, you can tell him that chair's on wheels. He can move up next to you.
Man, I ain't studying what he's doing. Let him do what he wants to do, man.
Jay Revelin, we're talking a little TLH history, but today,
what's up?
We're expanding. We're going to kind of stick with 4th of July.
Yeah, if I'd have been around last week, we'd have talked about this last week.
Well, y'all were both in Atlanta. Y'all missed each other at Truist by one day.
We sure did. Yeah, I was there Tuesday.
Was it hot?
Oh, my God. Oof. It was brutal. I mean, we had one of those, like, nights where there was no air movement whatsoever. And then, it was just a slow, cold bat game. Like, every count got to, like, a full count. But no one wanted to score. And it was like, my kids were like, the Dippin' Dots were melting everywhere, man. It was tough. The
Braves win?
No.
The Braves win with you too? Oh, that's right. You said that they took them to task last week.
Yeah.
So they're playing again this weekend.
Are they?
In Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Jason, we're going to ask you a trivia question.
All right.
How many counties are there in the state of Florida? Correct, 67. So how many of those counties are named after the founding fathers?
20.
3. Okay. Can you name them? And I'll tell you this, they're up here because obviously when Florida...
Calhoun.
No.
You got your basic Willie P. Duval.
No.
Let's see, Calhoun.
One of them borders us.
Gadsden.
The other one.
Jefferson.
Jefferson is one. One of them borders that.
Taylor.
No.
Swanee.
Hold on. Don't speed in this county.
Madison. Yeah, for sure.
And another one is
keep going, Hamilton.
Oh, yeah, Hamilton.
Yeah. Alexander Hamilton.
And another, some of our favorite
oysters.
Yep.
Franklin. There you go.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
So, you can go all the way down to the Keys. You got Monroe County down there too.
Mm-hmm.
But I love statues. I'm a big statue guy. We need more statues in Tallahassee, honestly. One of the things that I really have just loved about like all the America 250 stuff, and I give the governor a lot of credit on this. I thought this has been really cool. They have made this effort to put these founding father statues in all of these counties named after founding fathers. And I just think they're just fantastic. And they're really well done. Like, and I'm the kind of nerd that wants to like put the family in a car and just go drive on a Saturday and go see all of them, cover a couple hundred miles. But they're really great. And then they kind of did the latest one they did was kind of interesting, although it kind of took a statue out of Tallahassee. But there used to be a Liberty Bell on the grounds of the Capitol.
It's still there. Oh, no, they took it out with the renovation?
They moved it to Liberty County.
So they took Florida's Liberty Bell. It was just encased in concrete. Is it working again?
No, I mean, it's like hanging on a thing. And I don't know. It might be work, but.
Because I thought that was the biggest misjustice.
Yeah.
Or when they had the Liberty Bell that was out in Waller Park. And kids got to go out there. And every once in a while they put a clapper on it.
Yeah.
And then they just encased it or just threw it on a thing of concrete.
No, they moved it to Liberty County.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh, during the renovations.
Yeah. They just like rolled it out like 2 weeks ago. It's part of this whole
that's cool.
program.
Well, it belongs there. That's cool.
Yeah. So now, right? I mean, if you're visiting these communities, right? So if we start going to the east, in Jefferson County, you have this really great statue of Thomas Jefferson on the old courthouse, and he's like holding a draft of the Declaration of Independence. It looks really great.
Oh yeah, sitting down, right?
Yeah, it looks all. I mean, it's really nice. I mean, these are bronze statues. I mean, these are really high-end, nice-looking statues. And then you keep moving. You go into Madison County. You've got James Madison, and one of the real fathers of the Constitution. And then you go a little bit further, and you go into Hamilton County, and they've got an Alexander Hamilton statue up. Have you ever been to Hamilton to play?
No,
it's the most breathtaking. It's the most amazing performance of any kind that I've ever been to. It's and if you like history too, I'm sure they whiffed around on a couple of details, but like, man, it's good. It's so fantastic. And then if we kind of come back this way, You go down to Franklin County, and they did a fabulous statue of Benjamin Franklin down there.
Holding the Declaration.
Yeah. And then now that Florida's copy of the Liberty Bell is in Liberty County, which is really cool. There's actually also there's a George Washington statue in Washington County, a little further away to the west. And there's also a George Washington statue in the Capitol right now, as part of here in town, as part of the 250 celebration. So if you haven't seen that, you can go check that out. It's pretty cool.
With the flag draped over his left arm.
So like,
him
you
with
know,
a cane.
if I was, you know, could wave the magic wand, it would be really cool to have a John Quincy Adams statue downtown on Adams Street, because that's a lot of people hear Adams Street, they think about his father perhaps, but John Quincy Adams was the architect of the Adams-Onis Treaty in 1821, which is how Florida became a U.S. territory. It was a treaty between the United States and Spain, and we ended up with Florida, and they sort of set the boundaries of, you know, what the borders of Louisiana was, and kind of said, okay, hey, y'all have got Texas over here. We're not going to mess with Texas for now, right? Until we decide we want it. But that Adams-Onis Treaty was, John Quincy Adams was Secretary of State then. And that's how they secured Florida as a U.S. territory. And then not long after that, he gets elected president. By the time anybody really lived here in Tallahassee, he had become
so Adams is named for both.
What?
It's named for both of the Adams, John and John Quincy.
Oh, okay. Well, why would it be named for John?
It's because he's the second president.
Yeah.
Well, that's what this says.
What is that?
It says named after founding father and the second president, John Adams, and his son, Google, John Quincy Adams.
I think it's named for John Quincy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he would have been when they were really laying out the streets.
Who said that? What now?
But anyway, I think that would be kind of a cool, because if it wasn't for John Quincy Adams, Florida might not have been acquired by.
So if we stay here, so we have Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe for the founding fathers, and then if we
on our streets,
and then is that it for
Franklin Boulevard?
Franklin Boulevard. That so that wasn't Jefferson Franklin. Used to live on that road.
Jefferson Franklin, old Jefferson Franklin.
So we got so Franklin Boulevard, and I'm trying to think of any of the others.
Well, you know, you think so. If you kind of thought about some of the other counties and things too, you kind of have that. There's sort of that next wave that hits. You know, Jackson was not. Most people don't consider him really a founding father, but I mean, he was the fifth president of the United States, and he was kind of that sort of 2.0 generation. And I don't. Do we have a? We have Jackson Bluff. We don't really have Jackson Street. Like they used RIP.
Yeah. Well, there are parts of it. So J Street is not named after you or Jason.
John Jay.
Yeah, John Jay, a founding father.
Yeah.
First Chief Justice of the United States. Gaines Street. Gaines, my gosh, I think Gaines has more places named after him.
Yeah.
There's like so many, every Gainesville named after him. So many Gaines streets around, and he was like the Surgeon General. He was like Andrew Jackson's like right hand dude.
Aide de camp.
Yeah.
I think something like that.
So and then he just became like really like, hey, let's name that street after him to get into Andrew Jackson's good graces.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, everybody wanted to get Andy mad at him.
No. Of course, Lafayette Street.
Yeah, Lafayette. Yeah. That would be another cool statue to have here in town. I mean, obviously, he never really hung out here. But like, if you ever been to LaGrange, Georgia. LaGrange. Yeah, right. So it is LaGrange.
Yeah.
It's LaGrange was the name of General Lafayette's estate in France. And if you go to LaGrange, Georgia, there is a big, beautiful statue of the Marquis de Lafayette right in the middle of the town. It's really cool.
We don't have a statue.
No, we don't. We miss a lot of details around here.
We should have one, just him right on a statue of Marquis de Lafayette with a handful of money pointing one to one of the borders of the Lafayette land grant, and then like a French flag pointing to the other.
Sure.
Where he's giving a hug.
Yeah.
With the French flag and the money.
I can work with that.
Have that and Yeah, we'll get
That would slap.
We'll get somebody on it. Jay Revel and talk a little regional Florida history. Usually talk Tallahassee history. We've mixed that in a little bit. Make sure you type in "I Want to Win" on the Greg Tish Show Facebook feed, so you're eligible for the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food today. Canopy Road. You know what that was named after?
Canopy?
Andrew Johnson. Be right back.
Here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. We're starting off this Friday morning on the warmer side, just like the past few mornings, into the mid and upper 70s, feeling a lot more like the 80s once you factor in that humidity. Definitely feeling a little muggy out there. However, as we work our way through the day, it is definitely still going to be in those upper 90s, but we're going to be getting a very brief break from the rainfall. A high pressure system is dominating our area and is going to be preventing a whole lot of showers and storms throughout the day. So enjoy this little break while it lasts. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Personal faith and moral values are the stepping stones to what our children and country need. Put emphasis back where it belongs. Positivity and family. Let's give our children a solid foundation for tomorrow. This message is courtesy of DW Truck and Trailer Repair in Bainbridge, where they're serving our area with excellence. For information, call the pros at 229-246-7513. That's DW Truck and Trailer Repair. On the air because they care.
Hi, this is Gary Parsons with Cafe de Martin. We've introduced the wonder of Pisco to Tallahassee. Pisco is the liquor of Peru. It's distilled like bourbon, but it's made with grapes. So you get your fruit serving in too. Come see us at Cafe de Martin, open Tuesday through Sunday with live music on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Online at cafedemartin.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for other special events.
This is Thomas Dickens from the Law Office of Marie Maddox. I'm a combat veteran and a former JAG. I've fought for our country, and now I fight to get you your back wages. If your boss has ever shorted your paycheck or withheld your overtime, you need to call me now. 850-383-4800. 850-383-4800. Or find us online at maddoxlaw.com. Offices in Tallahassee.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit EppsDecorating.com. That's EppsDecorating.com.
Hi, Chris Kraft for Kraft Nissan. A friend of mine was planning his family's summer vacation. Their SUV had gotten a little older than they intended. So he called me up and he asked, is it really true that Nissan took the top spot for reliability among all mainstream brands in the last J.D. Power report? And I said, yes. He was like, better than Toyota, Ford, Honda? Yes, yes, and yes, I replied. Then I told him about our 0% interest for 5 years, and he was off on a test drive. And he drove home with a new Pathfinder for summer vacation. That's right. Nissan is fighting to lower car payments, and 0% is back. Kraft Nissan has 0% for 60 months on the most reliable SUVs in America. Nissan Rogue, Murano, and Pathfinder. And 0% on our popular truck, the Nissan Frontier. And don't forget, Kraft Nissan is home of the New For You program. It puts 4 out of 5 people with things in their credit into a brand new car. Recent divorce, bankruptcy, or credit score under 600? No problem. Plus, with Kraft Nissan's lifetime limited powertrain warranty and 6 models priced under $30,000, make this summer vacation the best one in years. Kraft Nissan, Tallahassee.
I'm Keith Gross. I've already pledged to donate my congressional salary to worthy causes here in North Florida. I'm not running for a paycheck or a political career. I'm running because our country needs patriots willing to fight for America First values. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Games for Less, Tallahassee's largest selection of new and used games, as well as new and used consoles like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Atari 2600.
Broadcasting live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, this is the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, Tallahassee's morning show.
Jay Rebel in studio with us, talking about Tallahassee history, a little Florida history, talking about the counties named after the founding fathers. Our county, our furthest county to the south, Monroe County. We always have Jefferson County right next to us, Madison County, and of course, one I'm forgetting.
Which one?
I don't know. I just named 3. I'm forgetting one.
The ones we were already talking about?
Oh,
Franklin.
Yeah. Hamilton. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That a lot of those named after, and also then the streets in Tallahassee named after the founding fathers.
Mm-hmm.
J Street, named after, as you said, John Jay. Green Street, named after Nathaniel Green.
Mm-hmm.
Was not aware of that. We had a Green Square. How many squares did we have?
There were 4.
Okay, so
there was a Washington Square. There was Green Square.
Oh, there was a Jackson Square.
Mm-hmm. I'm forgetting what the other.
So Jackson didn't get a street. He had a square and a lake.
Yeah. Basically, so if you think about like the footprint of the old Capitol, as it looks today, if you come slightly to the north, where City Hall sits, was Wayne was the other one. I don't know which Wayne that was, but I think that was Wayne Square. So City Hall was Wayne Square, and then where the county courthouse is was Washington Square. Mm-hmm. And then to the south of the Capitol, there would have been a Jackson and a Green Square. And so like if you're sitting there today, right, and if you look down Jefferson Street outside.
Gerald Matt Anthony Wayne.
I don't know who that
Revolutionary
is.
War hero and statesman.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
One of the 5 original public squares.
Huh. Well, and there was also a courthouse square. I don't know if it had a different name, but basically where the bankruptcy courthouse is now, where that originally was where the courthouse was.
Post office. And
then they did a land swap or something with the feds at some point. Yeah, those were really cool. I mean, it was like the original design of downtown Tallahassee was very well done. Between the squares and then the, what eventually became the chain of parks. I mean, there was a lot of really good, well laid out public spaces and opportunity for some cool naming like that. But yeah, I mean, you got to remember too, like when all the streets were laid out, when a lot of these counties were starting to be birthed, right? You're in that kind of like kind of America 2.0, where that generation is coming into power that were, effectively a lot of times, kids are very young when the revolution was happening, and there was a tremendous amount of our desire to honor, that first generation that made it all possible. I read that book, 1776 last week. I listened to it again, while I was driving up into the mountains and back. And I mean, it's just, the sacrifices that were made. I mean, and the miracle that occurred for us to, be here today was really tremendous. I mean, these people just, they really gave everything they had to make it happen. And that's why, so you're talking about Nathaniel Green. I mean, he was in that book a ton. And that's why people felt so compelled to honor them, I mean, we wouldn't be here without them. And so, again, you see that with street names, you see that with squares, you see that with county names. So a lot of those counties, particularly in this part of the state, were created in that, 1820s range, right after, Florida has a new capital and they start kind of populating these counties around us.
I think we look at our Capitol Square, our Wayne Square, Jackson Square, Green, that these have just disappeared.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's a historical marker out in front of Green Square near the courthouse.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that. I know there's the bell from the USS Tallahassee out there. I think we've had 3 or 4 ships named after the Tallahassee. But I didn't know about Wayne Square until today.
Well, it's one of the reasons I have generally disliked the city's recent moves to rename so many streets. I just disagree with it. I think we've gotten a little frivolous with it, to be honest.
And I'm with you on
yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, I just,
because the one that I think that we were upset with is that we just wiped out the history of a county commissioner of a major business owner that was here, that was apparently from all accounts a really good dude.
Yeah.
And then just because nobody knew who he was or remembered who he was, except you, me, and some of the guys from the Historical Society.
Well, and even I really loved Dave Lang. He was a great, historian. I mean, they renamed a little stretch of Jefferson Street for him and everything. And I'm kind of like, I'm not.
Well, you know why that happened? Because it didn't affect any addresses.
Yeah, because it's between the courthouse and
there's no addresses right there.
Yeah.
That you'd see that's but there's some. Okay, let me ask you this: if you could rename any street downtown to Revel Street, or that we're renaming a street, which one would you do? I got mine instantly.
You have one, huh? That's interesting.
And it's going to affect a lot of addresses.
That's a great question.
Mine would be Gaines.
Okay.
Just because he never.
Yeah.
I mean, most of these the streets downtown, the folks never set foot here. But mine would be Gaines, and it's nothing. It's just, come on, let's
why not?
have it after a local person.
Yeah.
So
well, you can be Tish Street where Gaines is, and I'll turn Railroad into Revel Boulevard, and
you can't. Don't be messing with Railroad.
We'll be good.
You can take Madison.
Sure.
And then it can be Revel Social.
There you go, Revel. So Madison Street. Yeah. Love that.
And then Taylor. Is there a Taylor Street? Well, Jason's got his own county.
Yeah.
Is that Zachary Town?
Zachary Town.
Okay. That was good. You know what to do.
You know who needs a street named in her honor?
We need a Cohen Street.
Andy!
Hey, it's Andy Cohen, and it's time to spin the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Give me a call, 850-671-FARM, for your insurance needs. Now, spin that wheel.
What's up with your volume?
Things laggy, man.
I mean, what's up with there's no volume? There we go.
There it is.
Hey, all right. Today on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food, we got Canopy Road Cafe, and the winner is
Greg Chetnick.
Oh,
your boy Greg.
Oh, that's right. I can't win on Friday. Our boy, everybody's boy, Greg Chetnick. Congratulations, Greg. You get a $20 gift card to Canopy Road Cafe. Jay, thanks.
Yeah, it's so good to be here with you, my friend.
It's so good to have you back. We missed you last week.
We love it.
Me and Jason.
Hope you had a great 4th.
I did.
Felt like patriotism was swelling around the country
because
it
was hot as hell.
Right.
That's right. Jason, Jay, y'all be better people today than you were yesterday. Everybody else should do the same. We'll see you bright and early Monday morning. Have a great weekend. R.I.P. Bonnie Tyler.